All right, what's good, man? The Unfiltered Sports Podcast is back on this Sunday, and we having a very interesting game here, CEO, with the Bills and Patriots. CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah, what's good, peasants? You know what I'm saying? Very eventful NFL. What was a good day? It was it wasn't good. It's a shitty week for sports, let's be honest.
Yeah. Only good thing that happened is Pereira won. That's fucking
that
it.
was the only good thing. Yeah, facts.
Canada's about to advance to the conference championship. I'm pretty sure CEO's pissed that he lost 40-0 to the fucking Texans or whatever the fuck the score was.
Yeah, facts.
Well, I mean, the only person in here is Jordan Francis. What's up, Jordan Francis? We're 2-0. We're up 2-0, and we didn't blow the lead. Yeah. Oh, you're a Blue Jays fan, Jordan? Well, Jordan Francis, you're cool. So it is what it is there. The Ram Matter, what's up?
Yeah, what's good, Ram Matter?
Well, CEO, let's go over these games real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
All right.
Screen. Boom. All right, well, we'll start off with Thursday. The 49ers defeat the Rams 26-23. CEO, your thoughts?
I'm a reference this game when we get to another game further out here, but what I will say is shocking victory. I think people had the Rams winning, and the Niners pulled it out of their ass. Are they undefeated?
I think they lost one game. No, they're not. 4-1.
Okay, they're 4-1.
They lost to Jacksonville last week, remember?
Oh yeah, because they started that retard. All right, well, listen, 4-1. Their whole roster's injured. They had to play with Mac Jones and a lot of backups, and 4-1. So that's good on them. So we're about to get to a game where this is going to make my it's going to make my response. But for now, very disappointed in the Rams. You know what I'm saying? They should have won this game. But
especially since I picked the Rams against the YNs. Fuck the YNs, you feel me?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The Vikings beat the Browns 21-7. Not shocking. The Browns are probably the worst NFL team right now.
One of the worst. Yeah, I will say that. But yeah, I mean, they're just cooked, bro. They had the game. It was close, but it's just Browns find a way to Brown, apparently. So
yeah. Colts beat the Raiders 40-0. Daniel Jones mania's back, Seal. Your thoughts?
Oh my God, first of all, I hate this whole shit. It's like they show out. Like, have y'all seen their schedule, bro? The only decent team they played, right?
Yeah.
Was the Rams, and they fucking lost.
Yep.
Like, they played the Raiders, they played the Titans, they played it was another shit team. I forgot. Jacksonville. Wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. They played the Dolphins.
Oh my gosh.
They played the Titans. They played the Raiders. They played the Broncos. Yeah. And then their only legit hard team was the Rams, and they lost. And guess what? Next week, we're going to get a shit ton of slurping because they're going to play the Cardinals.
You fucking serious right now?
So we're going to get a bunch. And then in a couple more weeks, the Titans.
Yo, that's
what we're going to get dick riding because they're facing one-win teams all year long almost.
Well, CEO, this kind of reminds me of 2022 when the Giants had a very easy schedule and someone was able to succeed off of that. So
yeah, and guess what? He's going to get paid again. They're going to pay him long-term.
They can't pay that guy. They cannot pay that guy.
They're going to pay him again. Say this is our franchise guy. Colts fans are going to eat the slop right up. They're going to believe the same shit because people love mid quarterbacks and they're retarded, right? Eat that slop right up. And then year number 2, it's going to be below 500. Just book it right now.
Bro, there's no way. They can't do what the Giants did. They can't.
No, they will do it. By the way, the Colts are a retarded franchise. We should know this.
Yeah, other than Peyton and fucking Andrew Luck. Yeah. Yo, if they do that, we might have to do a whole segment on that. I'm sorry. We have to.
Yeah.
It's beyond retarded. Shocking upset in the Broncos defeating the Eagles 21-17. CEO, your thoughts?
Well, a beautiful victory for the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? Very happy about this, RJ, because I'm tired of Eagles dick riders. You're probably going to notice 0 Eagles fans in the comment section this week.
Yeah.
And hey, because we know how Eagles fans are. They're front runners.
Yeah.
But this is a very good victory. Shout out to the Broncos for at least giving me something to be happy about this week, because it was full of misery and shit. So I'm happy that they took care of business and they beat those filthy Philadelphia Eagles, who have been one of the most vastly overrated teams, in my opinion. Listen, Jalen Hurts had a decent game, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. By the way, I just want to point out something for all the people. Saquon Barkley has been pretty ass since the start of the season. Like, he has been pretty fucking ass, and that's weird because they have a good offensive line, they have good weapons. So the fact that he's ass with good weapons,
Madden curse,
and it could be Madden curse, but it could be that maybe he's washed, which would be great, because if he's washed, I doubt they're winning the Super Bowl.
That'd be crazy if him and Derrick Henry are both washed in the same season.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But I mean, he's been ass. Derrick Henry's been kind of ass. So
yeah. As it goes for this, how the fuck do you lose at home to the Broncos?
I have no idea.
I can understand you losing Mile High because of the elevation shows that you lose at home.
No, yeah, but by the way, like, Eagles fans were crying about like the refs gave them the victory and all that shit, right? I just want to say that for Eagles fans who say that, like legitly go suck a dick. Like, you're out here crying about penalties, seriously?
Yeah, the Eagles are all people.
This is exactly when the Chiefs were crying about penalties.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's like, this fuck off, bro. No one cares about penalties. You lost fair and square. You know what I'm saying? Your mid-ass quarterback couldn't get it done. Go fuck yourself.
Yep. CEO's time. Texans beat the Ravens 44-10. CEO, your thoughts?
This is listen, to put some context on this game first, right?
All right.
So Lamar Jackson wasn't playing, for those of you who might not know, which explains the score. Now, not only wasn't he playing, the whole defense was injured. Like Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith, all the decent players, Marlon Humphrey. But I just want to point something out, RJ. Our whole roster was practically injured. We got destroyed by a shit team.
Yep.
We got shitted on by a garbage team. And by the way, I watched not all the game, but a good number, like a good amount of the game. And I just want to say, CJ Stroud, even though he was throwing shit, he looked like ass. Like, slow as fuck. Like, the only reason he looked good is because we have legitimately, RJ, the worst defense probably of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why CJ Stroud looked good, because we had a college basically grade defense out there. We literally had one of the worst defenses of all time out there. Like, they broke records on us, like shit players that never played, like Xavier Hutchinson got their first career touchdown after 3 years in the league.
Really?
Like, yeah, that's bad. So this was one of the worst things. And then people always sometimes bring up, not Ravens fans. Thank God Ravens fans have had it here with Harbaugh. They're tired of Harbaugh. They want Harbaugh gone. They know he's a terrorist. It's uniform. All Ravens fans agree. Unlike, no offense to the Giants fans out there, but unlike the Giants who stick around with shit for way too long, right?
Yeah.
Or like the moment, first of all, Ravens fans were tired of this nigga 4 years ago. And, well, actually not true, since probably like year 2 after Lamar's breakout year and we failed. Okay. So, like, people were just tired of this nigga because we were ready to fire his ass in 2017.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So I just want to point that out. Now, for all the people who might say something along the lines of, well, yeah, Lamar Jackson wasn't playing, Matabike's out, Roquan's out, Kyle Hamilton's out. You can't go hard on the squad because they're injured, right? Again, I want to preface this by saying this, that Ravens fans aren't the ones saying this, because we know that what's really happening here. But for those in the media, that might say, well, it's because Lamar Jackson, all right?
All right.
Look at the Niners versus the Rams. Not only are the Rams a better team than the Texans, but the fucking Niners have all their players injured too.
Yep.
And they have a bum in Mac Jones as quarterback, and they have that bum Brock Purdy. They don't even have a Lamar Jackson, which they can throw out there. No, they have two backup quarterbacks. Literally two backup quarterbacks. And they beat the Rams. Why? At home too. You know why? Because of the scheming. This is why coaching is important. The Baltimore Ravens, since 2017, have been an ugly, fat-ass pig, right, of a team. And Lamar Jackson happened to be the makeup. All right?
The lipstick.
Exactly. So, Lamar is the figurative lipstick in this scenario. So they put they put makeup on a pig. Everyone thought it was a beautiful pig, right? Because it was good makeup, high quality makeup, L'Oreal, and all that shit, right? And it turns out that the pig is hideous once the makeup is washed off, right? This is a catfish situation. Lamar Jackson, all the clowns who say Lamar's overrated. Look at this. Look at this. Lamar literally, this has been the Ravens since 2017. This team is the Ravens since 2017. The only reason you haven't been able to see this is because Lamar Jackson is a generational quarterback.
Yep.
This is what he covers up. This team is a bottom 5 team in the league. If it wasn't for Lamar Jackson, we're a CFL talent team. Our players are vastly overrated, offensively speaking. I don't even think Mark Andrews would have ever been good on a different team. Because that nigga sucks, dick. Derrick Henry was good on the Titans, so I'm not going to take that away from him. He's just old. And offensive line is abysmal, worst in the league. Rashad Bateman's a bust. Zay Flowers is decent. And that's about it. So this team is abysmal as fuck. Our defense, bro, Roquan Smith is a fucking, at this point, a fat heifer who's overpaid. And Kyle Hamilton's still great, best safety in the league, but he can't do it all himself. Marlon Humphrey looks like he's washed. Fuck his podcast, by the way. It stinks. It gets less views than our podcast.
Really?
Yeah, and he's an NFL player, so his podcast sucks ass. Now, I don't even know where Zach Orr is one of the worst, if not the worst, defensive coordinators of all time.
Horrible.
Of all time. The nigga is retarded. I have never seen a worse defensive coordinator than Zach Orr. We went from one of the best defensive coordinators of all time, statistically, to literal dog shit. Because John Harbaugh wanted to prove he's a genius, so he picked up a random nigga from the streets, apparently. I know he was a former player, but let's be honest, former players rarely work out as good head coaches or good coordinators in general.
I agree.
So he picked up this nigga, gave him a chance. Then this is his pet project, and now he's forcing his pet project at the cost of us winning games because our defense is so motherfucking trash that we are averaging 38 points every single game to teams, no matter the team. 38 points.
Giving up 38 points?
Averaging.
Oh.
Wow. 38 points to team. So that means we are giving up 38 points a game, RJ, on average.
That's ridiculous. What the fuck?
And we have one of the highest payrolls, defensive payrolls in the league, RJ. We paid $100 million to Roquan, $100 million to Kyle Hamilton, $100 million to Nnamdi Madubuike, who got a neck injury and might not ever play again. We paid Marlon Humphrey $100 million, and our defense is is one of the worst historically of all time.
Now, CEO, can I ask you a question, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm not a Ravens fan, you know what I'm saying? I do like Lamar Jackson. Obviously, I fuck with Mark Andrews, or the whole nine. I feel like now John Harbaugh is a problem. No question about it.
No question.
No question about it. But you said since 2017. Now, I understand you guys had to go through that little time with Joe Flacco where you guys weren't rebuilding after losing Ray Lewis. You guys kind of fell off.
Right.
I honestly think I don't think the Ravens will be in this position right now if they still had Ozzie at the helm. I don't know who your GM is now, but this is unacceptable.
All right, listen, Eric DeCosta, you know, people gave him a lot of credit, which I don't think it's – I'm going to be honest with Eric DeCosta, he's kind of mid. Now looking back at it, now that we look at everything like our team, like if we look at our what he drafted, like apart from Kyle Hamilton, everything's been pretty ass. Like, if we're being honest, like no offensive lineman, no defensive lineman to speak of. And by the way, I just want to say something. Nnamdi Madubuike, you know, I hope he recovers. You know, very unfortunate what happened to him. But, you know, I never saw him as some kind of like elite player. So I wouldn't consider. I mean, they got him in the 4th round. EDC values picks over going all in. The dude needs to go. He needs to get fired. If Harbaugh goes, he needs to go too.
I'm trying to think. Did he draft Mark Andrews? Or was that Ozzie still? No, that was Ozzie because they both came because him and Lamar came out the same draft. That was Ozzie.
Yeah, Ozzie drafted Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews. That was his last draft.
So who the fuck have you Rashad Bateman?
We drafted Rashad Bateman.
Trash.
We drafted like Ravens drafts by year. Let me look that up real quick. Just real quick.
Because I mean, I'm like, maybe the owner needs to take some heat for this for letting well, I mean, I guess Ozzie retired, right?
Yeah. All right. So let's he retired. He wanted to retire.
Okay, but
all right. So Ozzie Newsome's last draft, right? He drafted by the way, some of our best players, right?
All right.
On the roster, Ronnie Stanley, Marlon Humphrey, Lamar Jackson, all drafted under Ozzie, by the way. Just wanted to make that clear. So his draft started in 2019. His first number 1 pick overall in 2019, EDC, right?
EDC, wow.
Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
His second overall pick, RIP, Jalen Ferguson, who passed away.
Yeah, RIP.
3, Miles Boykin, Justice Hill, Ben Powers, Iman Marshall, Dalen Mack, Trace McSorley.
Trace McSorley. Oh my gosh, the quarterback.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So out of all these niggas, right, the only one that's a backup right now is Justice Hill for our team. That's the only one. This draft officially failure, right?
Fail.
2020. Patrick Queen no longer on this team. Bunts.
On the rival team.
J.K. Dobbins.
Bust. He's a bust. That's a fact.
Devin Duvernay. Bust. Malik Harrison, non-existent. Yeah. Tyree Phillips, Ben Bredesen, Broderick Washington, who just they paid ass and they paid him. James Prochet out of the league. Geno Stone on another team. Failure. Oh, they got Nnamdi Madubuike here, but I'm gonna be honest. You know, Nnamdi, if he got a neck injury, that's a bust. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
2021, RJ, you're gonna love this one. Number 1, Rashad Bateman.
That's the iconic where me and you met. Rashad Bateman. Yep.
Yeah. The first
bust.
The first RJ, the first 2, we got 2 first-round draft picks here, right? First one, Rashad Bateman, bust.
Yep.
In the first round, we selected another talent, Odafe Owe, ass.
Horrible. He's so
bad. Cleveland, ass. Brandon Stevens, disgusting. Tylen Wallace, 4th string receiver. Sean Wade not here. Ben Mason not here. Failure.
Horrible. That's
all right.
bad.
So now it's 2019, RJ, 2020, 2021. 3 drafts. Garbage.
Horrible.
All right. 2022, Kyle Hamilton, success.
Good.
Tyler Linderbaum, good. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Out of the first round, David Ojabo, bust.
Bust.
Daniel Falulele, one of the worst guards in starting guards in the NFL, bust.
It's the reason why Lamar got injured that year.
Yeah, Jalen Armour-Davis, bust. Charlie Kolar, third string tight end. Jordan Stout, our punter. Isaiah Likely, I guess you can slightly give him that, but he's not a world-beating tight end.
Yeah.
Okay, and Travis Jones, who's our DT, he's a rotational piece.
So this is 2022, right?
2022.
Best draft. This is his best draft by far.
This is his best draft, and the only picks that worked out were the first round. The rest are bust.
Yeah, I mean Isaiah Likely's he's all right.
Yeah, but he hasn't done anything, RJ. There's nothing like he had moments, right? But he hasn't done anything, so I can't count him.
Well, I'm just comparing that from 2019 onwards. I mean, he's better than the fucking other guys you got in the fucking 4th, 5th round. So.
All right. 2023, RJ.
All right.
Zay Flowers, good
Okay.
at his pick. Trenton Simpson, garbage.
Horrible.
Caillou Blue Kelly, we cut him in the same year we drafted him.
He was horrible.
Andrew Voorhees, currently ranked one of the worst guards in the league right now.
Horrible.
And some nigga I can't even pronounce is no longer in the league. All right.
Bad draft.
Yeah, bad draft. 2024. Nate Wiggins, he's unproven.
Yeah.
Roger Rosengarten, trash. Adisa Isaac, garbage.
Trash.
TJ Tampa, some cheeks. Rasheen Ali, trash. Nick Samac was in our practice squad and got signed by the fucking Panthers.
Trash.
All right, that's it. 2025, these guys are improving, but from what I've seen so far, RJ, Malachi Starks, fucking cheeks.
Yeah.
From what I've seen so far. Now, that could just be, what's his clown's name? That could be just or stinking it up, right?
Yeah.
Because his teams are garbage, so it's too early. But so far, cheeks. My beloved favorite pick that came from Marshall, Mike Green.
Yep.
So far, absolute cheeks. Emory Jones, injured the whole year. Teddy Buchanan, absolute dog water. Carson Vincent, I don't think he's on the team. Bilal Cohn, season-ending injury. Tyler Loop is our kicker, mid. LaJohntay Westner, Aeneas Peebles can't do shit. Roger Longer Beam in practice squad, and Garrett Dillinger probably not on the team.
All right, so see, I will say this about 2025. It's not looking good, especially Mike Green. It's not looking good, but I'm willing to give them a pass. The rookies, and also Zach Orr needs to get fired. So I'm willing to give them a pass for at least this year. I'll say that.
Yeah, okay. But can we all agree, right? Now that I'm looking at this, Sergeant, because I haven't really assessed it, right?
Yeah.
EDC is garbage.
Yeah, facts.
No, I mean, we just looked at the list. He's garbage.
That just came to my mind because I'm like, I understand John needs to go, but I'm like,
no.
Well, who's the GM that's allowing this bullshit? I'm like, it's.
You have to understand something, RJ. Like from my perspective, I like the whole. I'll say this: the Ravens fans have been very critical of John Harbaugh's garbage ass, but everyone's always been very like respectful or thought very highly of Eric DeCosta, right?
Yeah.
But now looking at all these picks, I'm like, this is fucking garbage.
His best year is what, 2023 with Kyle Hamilton?
Yeah, Kyle Hamilton and Linderbaum. Okay, but those are two star players out of 5-6 years.
Yeah.
That's some garbage.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. So he needs to go. EDC needs to go. John Harbaugh is a terrorist. John Harbaugh, and I need people to understand this about John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is Doc Rivers. John Harbaugh, first of all, I want to point this out. I don't know if you knew this, RJ, but when John Harbaugh came to the Ravens in 2008, Ray Lewis and Ed Reed hated him.
I think you told me this one.
They had an interview. Ed Reed said he was a bitch.
Huh.
He said he didn't like his attitude, and he wanted to speak to players like he was like the big boss man or something like that, right?
Yep.
And by the way, like, so they talked with him and whatever. He cooled out and whatever. But I just want to point something out. I want everyone to remember the Ravens Super Bowl run in 2020 and 2012, right?
Yep.
They had a lot of miracles. First of all, they needed a miracle to go to the Super Bowl because of the Mile High Miracle with Joe Flacco. Threw it over to Jacoby Jones, RIP. Right.
Yeah.
So it was a great miracle and all that shit. But remember, RJ, do you remember the Super Bowl with Colin Kaepernick and the Niners?
I remember it like it was yesterday. Yep.
Yeah, I remember. Now all this is making sense to me. Do you remember that we were blowing them out, then we almost choked?
Yeah, that's a fact.
We almost choked that Super Bowl away, RJ. We had 3 unanswered scores.
Yeah, it just came back.
Yeah, they almost came back. It was a tight game towards the end, and I want to point out something. Lamar was like a kid at that time.
How old was Lamar?
He was my age. Was he my age?
You and Lamar the same age?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I mean, he's like a year older than me or 2 years. I don't know, like around there.
So
he was a teenager.
Yeah.
So he was a teenager. He was in high school. So this was a problem before Lamar came.
Yep.
John Harbaugh is a choker. The only reason he won a Super Bowl is because he had Ray Lewis and he had Ed Reed. Ray Lewis won a previous Super Bowl without him.
Yep.
So who was the leader of this team? We have no leaders on this team.
No.
0. Ever since Ray Lewis retired, we have no leader.
No.
Like Lamar's a generational quarterback, but he's not really a vocal leader.
Yeah.
That's not his thing.
I said that. And this is no knock on Lamar. He gives me kind of like this is not a knock on Lamar. He's a good soldier. Like he does what he's told.
Right.
That's a good. I'm not knocking him for that, but he's not a Brady where he's gonna curse a nigga out.
No, that's not his thing. He's
Can you imagine Brady with John? He would have been cursed out John Harbaugh by now.
Oh hell yeah. He's not and who's like, I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, he's a good soldier. He does what he's told. You know what I'm saying? But he has a different way of communication, like than someone like Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis, I don't think, and it's funny because Ray Lewis is not the type of person that would scream in your face.
No.
Funny enough, he would scream in your face, but not in a disrespectful way. He would do it in to get you hyped up and shit, right?
Yep.
So that's different than Brady. Brady would scream in your face because he's fucking pissed. Now, those are two different things. But Ray Lewis was a leader. Harbaugh was never a leader. He didn't have to worry about being a leader because he had Ray Lewis.
I said that, I think when you were moving because you were on your phone, I said, I think Ray Lewis is the coach. I think he's the leader of that team because the Ravens really, other than that conference championship against the Chiefs, they really haven't done anything since Ray retired.
No, they haven't, RJ. And I'm starting to realize that because Ray Lewis, he came on the Browns game. Our only victory this year, right?
Yeah, Cleveland.
Was when Ray Lewis came to the bank to celebrate our 30th anniversary. And Roquan Smith has been absolute ass cheeks this whole year, right?
Yep.
Like he the only game that he fucking balled out and had a fucking fumble, like he forced fumbles, he was smacking everyone's sideline to sideline, looking like 2023 Roquan Smith, that type of energy. Like that was his only game, and that's because Ray Lewis hyped him up pregame.
Yeah. I mean,
and then when Ray Lewis is no longer there, dude's ass.
Yeah, bad. Horrible. I mean, but even with that, you guys played the Browns. You guys are expected to win that.
Bro, we played the Texans. We were expected to win that. Now,
without Lamar, I don't know.
No. It's just, listen, RJ, you have to understand something. Our team was supposed to be one of the most talented teams in the league, according to the most people, right? You got Derrick Henry, you got Zay Flowers, you got Kyle Hamilton, you're loaded, right? Okay, fine, right? Even though they were out this game, right?
Yeah.
But my thing is, Kyle Shanahan had the same problem. Kyle Shanahan won versus a tougher competition. The Texans are ass. CJ Stroud is not good anymore.
No, he's horrible.
And I saw it. I was looking at CJ Stroud. I'm like, this thing's not good. Like, the only reason we haven't beat them is because we have no pass rush, zero pass rush. We have no pass rushers. We have no corners. We have nobody. We have no play caller that can get people in line. We have a retard with the headset. So
it's time to go. And Eric DaCosta, it's time for you to go too, bro.
Yeah, he needs to go. And by the way, I just want to say, like, this has to be a for a lot of you to understand how good Lamar really is. Because we have been always this ass. I want people to realize that, because a lot of people don't know that. We have been this ass since Lamar came in the league, but he's so good.
Yeah.
So Lamar Jackson's literally saving John Harbaugh's career. And I just want to point something out, because we're going to talk about Tyreek Hill's injury and Lamar's injury.
Yep.
I guess we could segue into that real quick.
Okay.
I have a theory.
All right.
I have a theory. Everyone, listen up. All right. And this is not a disrespectful thing at Lamar. This isn't me trying to be disrespectful to Lamar, because it's not. I think that Lamar is not really injured.
Okay.
I have a theory that I think Lamar is trying to get Harbaugh fired.
Really?
RJ, think about it, right?
Okay.
We played the Chiefs. He got a hamstring. Not saying that he wasn't injured, but if I can guarantee you, RJ, if that game was close, like a 3-point difference, I think he would have played the game.
I think it's a blowout that he didn't want to.
No, he didn't want to. Like, because it was a blowout. He was like, what's the point, right?
Yeah.
And they knew they were going to lose. But I think, and RJ, you know what's funny? What's the chances, coincidentally, right? Like, just looking at things from a mathematical perspective, what are the chances that Kyle Hamilton gets injured, Roquan Smith gets injured, Marlon Humphrey gets injured, what's it called? Ronnie Stanley gets injured, Roquan Smith gets injured?
Okay.
What's statistically, how statistically possible is that? That has to be
very low for all your franchise guys and the guys you're paying to all get injured in the same week. That's very, very suspicious.
Like, if I look up at the Ravens injury report, because I know I'm missing people. If I look, they got injured. Okay, this week. All right, here's our full injury report. Shadobe Awuzie, one of our corners, injured that same game.
Okay.
Kyle Hamilton injured that same game. Well, no, they said, no, funny enough, he wasn't injured after the game, but they said that he injured his hamstring right in the first day of practice, which sounds weird to me.
Okay.
Marlon Humphrey injured that same game. Lamar Jackson injured that same game. Travis Jones injured that same game. Let's see who else. Roquan Smith injured that same game. Ronnie Stanley injured. Deontay Walker injured that same game. Nate Wiggins, our first round corner, injured that same game. What's the probability that 7 of your starters, your best starters, have an injury out the gate after your quarterback gets injured?
That's very suspicious.
Probability of that?
That's very suspicious. I'm not disagreeing with you, CEO. I actually like that theory. I do. I'm gonna push back just a little bit off the fact that John Harbaugh has really taken in Lamar. He's, when everybody shit on Lamar, John Harbaugh did have his back, saying he is a quarterback and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think Lamar has some type of loyalty to John. Now, I'm not discrediting your theory at all, but I will factor that in. I just want to say that out. Like, I remember this whole speech when Lamar's MVP, his first MVP, John came up to him and said, you're evolutionizing the game, this, that, and the third, and they're having a emotional time talking and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think John took up for Lamar when he wanted his money. So I do think Lamar seems like a very loyal guy to me. Now, once again, I'm not discrediting your theory. It's very good, but I just want to enter that in the chat.
Yeah. For some context, I mean, you're correct on that. He was, I remember very distinctly his first year when Joe Flacco was injured and he went into the playoffs and Lamar was kind of stinking it up in the playoffs his first year.
Yeah, he let Lamar ride it out, which was a smart move.
And he let Lamar ride it out when people were like chanting for Joe Flacco to get back in.
Yeah.
And he said, "No, we're sticking with Lamar, whether he wins or not. We're not going to move on from him." Right?
Yeah.
So I think ever since that day, he's been very, like you said, loyal to Harbaugh. But at what point do you start looking at the team around you, right? Okay. And you start saying, "Bro, this is hot garbage." Like, at what point do you start saying, "Bro, why do you keep starting Daniel Falalele? He's one of the worst guards in the league, and you don't try to test some of the other guys on a roster because you're too stubborn to do so?" Like, at what point does Lamar say, I'm almost 30 years old, and I know for a fact that this motherfucker isn't going to help us?
No, that's a fact. That's why I'm not discrediting your theory. I just want to enter that in the chat for some context, just in case.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, maybe it wasn't like Lamar said, "Oh, like, let's protest John Harbaugh, right? Let's all pretend to get injured because this nigga's ass, and let's see what he does next week without us."
Yep.
Right? And let's see if we can apply some pressure to management. I mean, I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, Lamar would never do that," or Lamar would never do something like that, and he's this and that. But at the same time, I mean, remember that play? Remember when he was up to get paid and he got conveniently injured at the end of that playoff game?
Yep, I remember.
Did everyone really thought he was injured?
No.
No, people thought he sat out.
Yeah,
because
I will say this: John did have Lamar's back when he wanted his money. I will say that. Now, granted, John knows for a fact if Lamar's gone, if let's say Lamar leaves, his fucking NFL career is over. So maybe that's a factor. But I will say that. But CEO does bring up good points. Like, I'm not going to deny that. Those are valid points.
Now, if it's not like a plan thing, right, where it's like, okay, we all got in the room and said, all right, we need to get this nigga up out of here, right?
All right.
Maybe it was more of a thing like Lamar got injured for real.
Yeah.
And then the other players were like, oh, hell no. Nah. Like, we're fucked. Fuck that. Why are we out here? We're about to get embarrassed. I don't want to put bad film out here. Let me just, oh, shit, my groin. Oh, shit, my calf, right?
Which is an indictment on John even more.
Yeah, which is an indictment on John. But it's like, when I look at everything, it just doesn't look like that. I mean, it doesn't look organic that all your starters got injured. So I think there's something to that. Maybe it's not like, oh, Lamar said, let's sit out. It was maybe he did get injured, but the others kind of wanted nothing to do with the team without him.
That's more likely. I believe that a little bit more.
Right. So, but yeah, listen, at the end, Patriots TD, what score?
It's 13-10.
Who's leading?
13-10 Patriots.
Damn, that's disappointing.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter either. I don't think the Ravens are going to the playoffs, dog, without Lamar.
No. I'm saying because we have that bet, remember?
YNs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, Ravens are in shambles. I told you, RJ, first of all, I'm not mad. If people thought I was going to be mad,
no.
Then you came here wrong. Because remember, RJ, I said I wanted them to lose.
Yeah.
Because this will never end if that clown does not get fired.
Yeah.
So once Harbaugh is out of here, then I'll root for a victory. But once, like, if that nigga stays, Zach Orr is horrible. Like, no, we need to lose. And plus, first of all, I don't care about making the playoffs because even if we went on the streak, there's no way we're winning shit. Like, let's just be honest. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
And so why am I wasting time? Why am I giving another opportunity for Harbaugh to keep his job? Another thing, why am I making our draft position worse?
No.
So fuck that. All right.
Yep, is what it is. Now, speaking of that, CEO, do you even call this an upset? The Panthers beating the Dolphins? Do you even call that an upset? They're both dog shit.
Bro, it's so dog shit. I don't even remember who we picked.
Me either. Bryce Young's still ass. Just letting you guys know. I don't care what the score. Like, he's still garbage. I think there's still some Bryce Young truthers out there. I don't know why.
Tua is garbage.
Yeah, he's horrible. And as it goes for the Dolphins, are one of the worst teams in the NFL. No question about it.
Yeah.
Cowboys beat the Jets 37-22. The Jets are the only team in the NFL that have no wins, CEO, I believe. The Jets organization's a dog shit organization.
Yes.
Cowboys, you guys are still trash as well, too.
Oh, and I just want to say something. 0-5. And who's that quarterback?
Justin Fields. Was it Justin Fields and I think Tyrod Taylor as well, too.
Listen, to all the Justin Fields, Dick Roddies, do y'all hear that? That's the last nail getting driven into your fucking coffin, you pussy. All right?
Yeah.
Justin Fields as an NFL starter after this year is done.
I agree. Speaking of done, CEO, the New Orleans Saints, who are 0-4, defeated the New York Football Giants, CEO, one of the franchise teams in the NFL. CEO, your thoughts?
All right, RJ, I just want to say something. We both picked the Giants, right?
Yes, we did.
But remember what I told you?
No, I don't. I don't remember.
All right, yeah, you got bad memory. Listen, I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints won.
Did you say that? I don't.
Yeah, I said that. I said I would.
No, I think I remember because I think it would be hilarious if the Saints won it.
Hey. Right. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson Dart, 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions.
Horrible.
Back to reality for the New York Football Giants.
Back to reality.
Back to Cam Scatterbo, who everyone was talking about being the next Ahmad Bradshaw, right?
Yeah.
15 carries for 59 yards and a fumble.
Go ahead before I say something.
No, go ahead.
So, do you remember what I said at the draft when they drafted Cam Scatterbo? What I told Giants fans, what I told TRL, I'm like, listen, I'm not a fan of any position having one bad year, one good year. I'm not. I don't like Saquon Barkley in Penn State, consistent. Derrick Henry, consistent. Christian McCaffrey, consistent. Scatterbo, one bad year, one good year. But people had, granted, Scatterbo, has a good attitude. He's a football guy. Doesn't make him good.
He's likable.
Yeah, but doesn't make him good.
No.
He's a running back, Jameis Winston. That's it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Like, that's it. Come on, man. He's not Saquon. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, not by any stretch of the imagination. But, it's funny because the Giants beat the Chargers last week, right?
Yeah.
And everyone, and I was like, okay, Jackson Dart was looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And then they play one of the worst, if not the worst team in the NFL in the New Orleans Saints, right?
Yeah.
And then they lose 26-14, and Dart has 2 interceptions, 26 for 40. Horrible. And not only that, you got 2 interceptions here, RJ, but he also has a fumble, too.
Oh, is that it? DJ reincarnated right there? Not playing. I mean, people still to this day, CEO, ask me why I left the Giants fan base. Do they ask me if I'm going to go back to the Giants fan base? You lose to was Spencer Rattler starting for this fucking team?
Spencer Rattler.
You lost to Spencer fucking Rattler, my nigga. Like, this is his first win in the NFL, CEO. Keep that in mind. His first win in the NFL came from the New York Football Giants.
That's tough.
That is. I've been sick. This is YouTuber. He talks about the NFL, NBA. His name is Barry. I'm forgetting his name. He has the profile picture of a dog. He says the Giants are the Marlin. They are the Florida Marlins of the NFL. They have 4 rings, but no one considers them a golden franchise. No one.
They're a dumpster fire, bro.
They're a dumpster fire. And they're not going anywhere because they're going to fire Dable. The new coach has to deal with this Jackson Dart. It's going to be this rinse and repeat again. That's
all right. And I'm trying to look at it because I know they were up. They were up in the game like 14. Was it 14-3?
Yes, 14.
At some point. Well, I'm gonna look at the like one of their older posts in the New York Giants, right?
Okay.
It says, "We have a motherfucking QB." Let's see. Dart is bowling. He is him.
Oh, wow.
All right. Himothy.
Okay.
Let's see some more. Right here. We finally got our quarterback, franchise guy, and Dart we trust.
Well, this is when they were up 14-3.
3. Yeah.
And they haven't scored since those posts were made.
They haven't scored for now. Let's look at what the reply said at the last second. Let's see.
All right.
After they finished.
No.
Fire Dayball. Dayball is a terrorist. Get some motherfucking receivers. I'm starting to see a lot of things here. Of course, no slander towards Dart because he's a rookie and all that.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, this thing's about to be a bust.
Yeah, of course. He's going to the Giants.
Not only that, RJ, it's just that he was a 4th round talent.
People overhyped him.
Oh, he has aura. He has Mr. Take Your Girl and all that shit that people were hyping up because again, the Justin Herbert effect. You got long hair, blonde long hair. You look like a quarterback. You niggas want to slurp you up. All right, both figuratively and probably literally.
This is so gay. Why do people like blonde-haired, long quarterbacks? Like, my gosh.
No, it's
it's gay. There's 2 archetypes. You have the long hair, you have the Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, or Jackson Darts, or you have like the lights. Now that Mahomes is cooking, the light-skinned quarterbacks like Caleb Williams, people love.
Yeah,
it's like, why? Even like white quarterbacks like Josh Allen, and me and you were talking that Josh Allen gets no slander. He was getting slandered at the draft. People said, "Why the fuck are you drafting him?" This, that, and third. Even like the brown hair fucking white guys don't even get slurped like the fucking blonde hair guys. When the fuck has a blonde hair quarterback ever been good?
Put on Smoke on Mirror real quick. And by the way, Brady isn't blonde. Put
He does have long hair, but he's not smoking on mirror. Didn't Dart didn't even play bad. You can tell y'all niggas ain't watch. You are right. I didn't watch, but
no. RJ didn't watch. But we have a Discord full of Giants fans, right?
Yeah.
And all I could hear in the Discord was, "Oh my God, rookie mistake. What are you doing?" All right. So if I hear that shit spammed like a few times during the Discord, "Oh my God, a rookie mistake. Oh my God, what did you do? Why the fuck did you fumble? Oh my God, this and that." You didn't play good, bro. The stats are horrible. All right. Yeah, I saw the game last year. You guys, not last year, last game. You limited his throws and you limited the type of plays he could run. And he looked good because he was a novelty quarterback. We've seen this multiple times, RJ, where you got somebody who has 0 tape,
none,
0 anything, and he comes in fresh. The defense doesn't know what to expect. And then as the game starts going, people start adjusting.
Yep.
Teams start adjusting. And I'm just keeping a buck. Yeah, like, Smoke on Mirror. Wants to this is what Smoke on Mirror is doing. Because is that Gro Mascot?
Yes, Gro Mascot. Yep.
Okay, yeah, well, he's retarded, but because of Gro Mascot's inability to assess quarterbacks like we can, right?
Yeah.
He has to defend his quarterback, and then a year or 2 later, because remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but Gro Mascot was sucking Daniel Jones' dick. All right. Yeah. So now he's gonna wait a year or 2, and then he's gonna figure out his boy's dog shit, and then he's gonna have to go around and tell us that you guys are right. This is why I watch Unfiltered Sports Podcast, because I can't think for myself. All right.
Naja's here. What CEO? What's good? Okay, first of all, Naja.
What the fuck?
He has a picture of me because he swears that the Vikings are going to the NFC Championship game. He thinks the Ravens are going to fall off. At the end of the day, Naja, you're still wrong. The Vikings are not going to the NFC Championship game. They're still not even making the playoffs. So just letting you know that. But going back to Smoke on Mirror. Bro, Smoke on Mirror thinks Eli Manning was a good quarterback.
Oh.
So like, you cannot listen. See, as a former Giants fan, I can sit here and tell you, if Giants fans start talking quarterback, you exit stage left. They don't know anything about quarterback play at all. Just letting you know that, CEO.
Yeah, I agree. And by the way, why does Najee think that the Vikings are going to the? Has he not seen how bad they play? Because they beat the Browns. Like, whoop-de-doo.
All right, so Naja, I think he smokes a lot of mushrooms. He thinks this is 2017 where the Vikings are going to the fucking NFC Championship game with a backup quarterback. I don't know where he got this conspiracy from. You guys call me fucking conspiracy theorists. This is the fag that thinks the Vikings, bro, they got fucking Carson Wentz as their quarterback.
Yo, Najee, first of all, JJ McCarthy sucks dick. So congratulations on that. You got to draft a new quarterback. Number two, Carson Wentz is disgustingly ass.
Yeah.
Like, you're not making it to the championship game. And first of all, I don't want you doing what young dickhead and these niggas did and just disappeared because you were wrong. All right. Take your punishment like a man when you're wrong, because you're going to be wrong.
Yeah, facts. I mean, you might have been right about the Ravens. The Ravens are downfalling. He said the Ravens were going to have a downfall year, which is looking like that.
Yeah, I'll give it, but that was like a stroke of luck because no one saw that shit coming.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of not seeing something coming, Titans beat the Cardinals 22-21. CEO, your thoughts?
All right, yeah, the Cardinals are one of the most cursed franchises of all time. Like, the Titans are legit one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah.
And the fact that the Cardinals were up like 21-6, it was halftime, RJ. They were up 21-6.
Yeah.
And they were about to win towards the end. One of their cornerbacks got a pick. He immediately fumbled. It rolled to the end zone. Tyler Lockett picked it up, and they got the touchdown.
Wow.
So the Cardinals find ways to lose in the most embarrassing and sad fashions I think I've ever seen. Like, the Cardinals are one of those franchises that will just crush and destroy their fan base's hopes and dreams, right?
Yeah, because only good thing is shout out to Marvin Harrison, back-to-back games with touchdowns. Seems like he's coming along. Just unfortunate that, he's playing for the fucking Cardinals.
And by the way, I hate Kyle Murray. Like, I hate that nigga now because first, Kyler Murray.
Oh.
Like, the dude is ass cheeks, all right? He's pathetic. His mini-me stature kind of pisses me off now. Every time he runs, that shit looks like a cartoon character with his little propeller legs. I'm done with that nigga. Like, if I'm the Cardinals, where I'm like, sit your monkey ass down, right? And let me go get me a real quarterback off the street. All right. The dude, and by the way, like, the dude's legit the size of a monkey. The dude's like, he's not 5'9", RJ. He's like 5'7".
You think he's smaller than what he is? Huh.
Absolutely. The dude, he was next to Zay Flowers, looked like a midget.
How tall is Zay Flowers?
Like 5'9".
That's fucking ridiculous.
Well, let me double check on that. He's 5'9", right?
Yeah, if that's the case, I mean, bro, I'm an Oklahoma fan. I love Kyler, but I always thought he was too small to play the position. I always thought Baker was better than him, which we're about to get to. But yeah, Cardinals it's time to hold the L. You have Marvin Harrison, who's showing that he has talent. It's just your offensive coordinator, your coaching sucks, your quarterback sucks. It's time to move on. For real, it's time to fucking move on.
Yeah, but RJ, why do you think they held on for him for so long? Like, really, we knew he was ass like before he got paid, and we told him not to pay him.
Shit ton. It has to be because they're paying the shit ton. They want to eat that cap. That only has to be the reason why.
But RJ, remember when he was due for an extension, right? We said, don't pay him.
Yeah, I can semi-understand that because I think that was the year they went to the playoffs. I mean, granted, they got their ass whipped by the Rams, but it's like, okay, he had a decent year. But even then, he got injured and he played like dog shit. What was the fucking point? But, I mean, I guess this is the point. I think he's fucking missed a year with a torn ACL. He's done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Whatever. It's not our problem.
No, it's not our problem. But I just want to point something out, right?
Okay.
Like we see how small Kyler Murray is, right?
Yeah.
Now I just want to. I'm gonna send you a private link, right?
All right.
The latest one. And I want you to click it and show people. Yo, Bryce Young is cooked.
Yo, Bryce Young is smaller than him?
Yo, this nigga's cooked.
What the all right, we gotta sit up. You know what, CEO, and me and you we're up and down about this person. Me personally, I like him. I really have no problem with him. Jason Whitlock. I call him the Reggie Jackson of sports takes. He either strikes out or hits a home run. He hits a home run. You can't be under 6'3" and play quarterback. I'm sorry. You can't. There has to be a height limit with quarterbacks. There has to be. Like what's the best smallest quarterback out there? What, maybe Russ or Drew Brees?
Yeah.
Maybe. Everybody else has been fucking trash or mid. I mean, my gosh. And Kyler Murray's overshadowing Bryce. Whatever. I'm not even.
Hey, you know what's the funny thing on here? It says that Bryce Young is an inch taller than Kyler Murray on like the stats and shit.
Yeah, okay. Fuck out of here.
Yo, Bryce Young is fucking.
If that's the case, we should throw Brandon at fucking quarterback at that fucking point.
Yo, Bryce Young is cooked, bro. There's no way he's surviving.
No. Buccaneers beat the Seattle Seahawks 38-35. Seal, your thoughts?
You know, shout out to the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? You know, shake and bake. All right. You know,
Baker Mayfield guy now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially now that he's on our bet. But listen, I like the Bucks. Like I said, I think they're going to be those team that like doesn't do shit, but will take a popular team and like upset them.
Hey, Philly, you better watch out.
Yeah, that's who the Bucks are. That's exactly who the Bucks are. So, shout out to Baker Mayfield. At least he's not making like short quarterbacks so completely bum. Even though I think he's above 6 foot, right?
He's like 6'1".
Probably.
Shout out to Baker Mayfield, Boomer Sooner. As it goes for Seattle, I'm actually a little shocked that Sam Darnold's actually putting up numbers. Now, granted, it's still the beginning of the year, but I'm actually kind of shocked by that. Not gonna lie. Speaking of that, the Lions beat the Bengals 37-24. I mean, everybody expected this. I mean, without Joe Burrow, the Bengals they're right back to going back to what they were.
Listen, the Bengals and the Ravens are literally like twin brothers without their quarterbacks.
I fully agree, 100%. Speaking of that, Commanders defeat the Chargers 27-10. And CEO, this is so beautiful because what did I say a few weeks ago, CEO? Don't believe the hype with the Chargers. They lose back-to-back weeks to 2 NFC East teams. It's amazing.
Bro.
It's amazing.
Can we stop with the slurping of this nigga? Like, but people were right back to it, RJ, right? Yeah. It was 3-0, and people are like, look at how good he looks. And now that he got John Harbaugh, he's looking all nice and shit. We're back on this bandwagon, and that shit fell right off.
Right off. Like, bro, bro, I seen this guy. See, I know you're not a big college football guy, but Mario Cristobal, Justin Herbert's former coach in college, is making Carson Beck look like a Heisman Trophy winner. He couldn't make Justin Herbert look like one. Dan Lanning, who made Dylan Gabriel look like a Heisman Trophy winner, couldn't fucking do that shit with Justin Herbert. And Anthony Barr, fucking Dan, Brandon Staley, now Jim Harbaugh. Like, no, Justin Herbert he's fucking Phillip Rivers. That's all he is. Talented, he ain't winning shit. Because when you put a real team in front of him, he's dog shit. And he didn't even put a real team in front of him last week. They fucking lost to the Giants by 3.
Listen, Justin Herbert's everything that people claim Lamar is in terms of choking. All right.
They shouldn't even be in the same category.
Like if you want to know what a choker is, that's your man right there. Justin Herbert.
He choked the fucking bro. People shit on CJ Stroud. Justin Herbert lost to him. People shit on Trevor Lawrence. He lost to Justin Herbert. I mean, he beat Justin Herbert. I mean, shit. Derek Carr. I fucking hate Derek Carr. He beat Justin Herbert to go to the playoffs. The guy's not a winner. I'm sorry.
Yo, the Bills are really about to lose to these Patriots, really?
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. Yo, this is so whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway.
If the Bills lose, I think there's no more undefeated teams in the NFL anymore.
No, not to listen to this fat heifer fucking guy who talks shit in Discord. But anyway.
Is what it is. Chiefs, Jaguars. Too many upsets happened today. I might go Chiefs here, CEO. I think we both picked the Chiefs.
Yeah, we both picked the Chiefs.
Yeah, and it seems like the Chiefs got their mojo back. So, I mean, is what it is there.
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, we'll see. You shouldn't care because, I mean, it's not like the Ravens are going to do anything.
Yeah.
Giants, Eagles. I feel like the Eagles are going to win this game, especially after losing this game.
Yeah, the Eagles are they're about to violate the Giants in
Giants
multiple different ways.
And I'm going to keep it real with you, CEO. Do not be shocked if at Friday afternoon, Brian Daboll's fired. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I foresee 2 Jackson Dart interceptions.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Broncos, Jets. I'm going to go Broncos. The Jets, they're going to be 0-6. There's a good chance the Jets can go like 0-17.
Yeah, and then fire that.
Oh, shit. Who scored? Oh, let's go, Palmas. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, man, you got me. I thought you were.
My fault. I'm watching soccer, y'all. My bad. I fucking missed that. I was over here talking about this bullshit. I missed the fucking goal. Shit.
Still can't believe you watch soccer.
Hell yeah. We're Palmas and what's this other some other Spanish team? I don't fucking know. Either way, it's a good game. It's a good 1-0 game, CEO. 48 minutes down. You know what I'm saying? CEO, you gotta watch some soccer, bro. It's on CBS Sports. CBS Sports Network, people, for some of the best soccer. And CEO, you're Spanish. You should be watching this along with me.
I still can't get over it. I'm still processing that, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh, he has some good. And I think, and then I'm gonna tell you what I told Brandon. That's some good dribbling. I think soccer, out of all the team sports, is the hardest sport to play.
Probably because I can't really imagine playing a sport where I can only kick.
Can't use your arms or anything unless you're the goalie. Can't use in natural instinct, CEO, is you use your hands and arms for everything. You can't do that in soccer.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. I think it's definitely one of the hardest. Like, imagine you have to use your hands like their feet. Yeah, but no.
Yeah. And the stamina, oh my gosh. If you've seen a soccer field.
That's why they're all fucking skinny.
Huh?
That's why they're all skinny. Got a bunch of RJs running around.
Yeah. Best sport in the world, CEO. And by the way, do you know the cheapest tickets for a World Cup is next year?
No.
$2,000. That's the cheapest for a World Cup ticket.
I'm not surprised.
My gosh. Is what it is. Shout out to the World Cup. And then next week, we got Nigeria. We got Jamaica playing next. Before that, we got Argentina playing. You know, some good soccer coming up, people. You better watch. Speaking of that, speaking of going back to dog shit, we got the Cardinals and the Colts. Kyler Murray's really about to lose to Dan Jones. That's so tough.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Are we both picking the Colts?
Yeah. Cardinals are cooked.
Yeah, Cardinals are cooked. But you know what? Shout out to Daniel Jones. He's finessing the NFL. That dude's the Ryan Fitzpatrick of this era.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. Like, he's getting his money. His fucking kids and his wife don't have to worry forever.
Oh, no. Either that. No, you know who he is? Well, I don't want to say he's the Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins did finesse a lot of people.
Well, he did, but at least Kurt was kind of good.
Yeah, but he was better. He's kind of like the
ironically, Daniel Jones beat Kirk Cousins in playoffs.
Derek Carr, finessing it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Seattle, Jacksonville.
I'm going with Seattle.
I'll go Jacksonville. I mean, either or. I mean, they're both whatever. Chargers, Dolphins. Unfortunately, the Chargers will win this. The Dolphins are one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah, this is a quote-unquote get-right game.
Yeah. Cowboys, Panthers. Now, this is interesting because The Cowboys are 2-1, and they still have a chance to have a winning record here, especially against the Panthers. So that's the beyond crazy thing.
Yeah, I'll go with Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys. Now, before we get to this game, CO, is Lamar playing next week?
No.
All right, so I'm going with the Rams against the Ravens.
Legitimately, this nigga might break Peyton Manning's single season like passing record.
Who?
Stafford.
Yeah, he might. Yeah.
Our defense is that bad. Like, he might have like 500, almost 600 yards in a single game.
Oh, shit. Put up some mad stats. Or are you picking your Ravens or are you going Rams?
No, fuck no. I'm picking the Rams.
I think CEO, I think you're in full Giants mode where you're like, just fucking tank at this point.
Yeah, it's just fucking tank, right?
Saints, Patriots. I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going to go with, unfortunately, the Patriots.
Yeah, unfortunately. Browns, Steelers. I'm going to go Pittsburgh. The Browns are one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah, agreed.
Titans, Raiders. Oh, my gosh. The fucking... Oh, man.
Damn. God damn. These are like...
Raiders. I'll go Raiders.
Yeah, I'll go Raiders too.
Like, the Titans needed a fucking... some miracle shit to happen. They're not good. Neither are the Raiders, but they're slightly less ass than the fucking Titans.
Yeah, I agree.
Buccaneers, Niners. That's actually a very interesting game. I'm gonna go Bucks, CEO.
I'm also go Bucks.
Oh, what fucking happened? Gonzalo's, what happened? Oh, I tripped up. All right. Bengals, Packers. Bengals are dog shit without Burrow. Come on.
All right. Yeah, same thing. Packers. And what's Najee's problem with the Ravens? That's all I know. Like,
who? Who?
Najee has a problem with the Ravens for some reason. It's because I said he's a Patriots fan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait. Listen, you're lucky because you're playing a lot of shit teams, but you will have like 8-7 wins. That's it. All right. So go enjoy that little nigga.
Yeah, I agree. Lions, Chiefs, Sunday Night Football.
I'm gonna go. Well, the Lions have to get upset eventually. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions just to be different. I mean, wouldn't shock me either or.
Yeah, I'll go.
We tied up. Oh, that's a good fucking stop, boy. Oh wait, no, they tied up 1-1. How the fuck do you pronounce this? What fucking Spanish? All right, whatever. Good goal. All right, moving on. We have a double header, CEO. Oh, Bills, Falcons, and Bears, Commanders. Now, actually looking at this, it's not. I do think the Bills are gonna beat the Falcons.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the Bears, Commanders. Yeah, I'm gonna go Commanders.
You're gonna go Commanders?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Commanders. The Bears. I mean, they win the last couple, but I don't believe in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Commanders. I'm gonna go with Bills too, especially if they're gonna lose this game.
You know what I'm saying? So it's what it is there. Oh, damn.
I
have no problem because you tried to kick me out of the Celtics fan club. Is that the reason why you hate the Ravens?
Oh, yeah. Well, you're still out of the fan club, so go fuck yourself.
Oh, shit. Speaking of that, CEO, I'm watching some Spanish soccer right now, CEO.
By the way, like, I can't get over the fact that you really addicted to that shit.
You know what, CEO? I told you, blame the NFL and blame America for being gay. All right, how about that?
Well, listen. First of all, I just want to say, pull up this little Eagles fans little comment real quick.
NFL are trash and scripted.
This is why Eagles fans are fuckheads. Like, I agree with you, bro.
I mean, he's saying that when his team lost. It's like
no, bro. I agree with you, bro. Your team only won a Super Bowl because it's fucking gay and scripted.
American football is trash and garbage.
I agree.
Last week when you guys were like 5-0,
right?
RJ doesn't know what players are on soccer besides Ronaldo. That's bullshit. Master J, my favorite players. Master J, do you know who Victor Osman is? Do you know who Diego Costal is? Do you know who Leon Bailey is? You fucking
Well,
fag.
from what I've seen RJ speak about soccer plays, he always speaks about these random niggas I know, like I never heard of in my life. So
What are you talking about? And obviously, I do like Ronaldo. I do like Messi and them, but like the fuck out of here, bro. My favorite player the person that got me into soccer. Yeah, he was on Messi's team, but he scored the fucking winning goal for Argentina. Gonzalo Martinez. The fuck is you talking about?
I have no idea who that is.
Leon Bailey. Oh, message. Grandma Scott, you watch soccer? All right then. Speaking of that, CEO. Speaking of Spanish, Bad Bunny is performing at the halftime show, and there's a lot of controversy, CEO, to the point where Bad Bunny went on SNL Live and said, "You have 4 months to learn Spanish, CEO." Now, what's your thoughts on this?
No, listen, I have mixed emotions on this shit, right?
Okay.
For a couple of reasons.
All right.
First of all, I hate that nigga. So that's one. All right. I don't like Bad Bunny. I think his music is fucking gay. All right. I hate that. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. I think Latino people have horrible taste in music. That's just. I'm just being honest. Like, they have horrible taste in music. Bad Bunny, Daddy Yankee was overrated as fuck. Like who else?
I don't know who.
All a lot of their singers are fucking trash, bro. Like only a handful
was trash.
Like only a handful of them were good. Like, and those are like the black Latinos.
Yeah.
That I know that kind of rap in Spanish. That's about it. But the rest of you niggas, like Bad Bunny's garbage. Daddy Yankee's overrated as fuck. I'm sorry, bro, but Latinos have horrible taste in music. I don't care how big of a fucking, because Latinos love music and dancing and all that gay shit. But what I will say is, I have horrible taste in music. So, and Bad Bunny is one of them. The fact that this queer, all right, who can't sing for shit, who like this nigga is Drake. If Drake was gayer than he already was, like. That's how bad this nigga is. And then, of course, the NFL is going to bring him on because he got a big fan base. And, I think he has a big fan base with women.
Watch your mouth about Bad Bunny, CEO, and RJ messages.
The fact that this faggot likes him, bro. It just
nigga, you're a black fuck. You don't understand what this guy's saying? But you listen to Lil Wayne. No, I actually don't listen to Lil Wayne anymore.
Actually, he's kind of outdated now.
Yeah. Drake, but he's Spanish.
Listen, he's kind of outdated, Lil Wayne, but even then, like his old stuff is way better than anything Bad Bunny's ever put out. And so getting back to my point before I was rudely interrupted by this fag Master J.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Bad Bunny because he has a big audience of women that likes to listen to them. Like, add that to the 100th reason women shouldn't be allowed to vote, by the way. And by the way, I said, I'm not
disagreeing, by the way, either.
This is the last straw. All right, this is the last straw. RJ. This is why I said that CFB is better than the NFL. Right, because at least they don't do this gay shit. All right, I'd rather much see the stupid natty line mascot that they pay like minimum wage to go out there and dance like a freak. I'd rather watch him go around there and play some drums than go around and see Bad Bunny trying to mimic a bad bitch on screen. All right. Yeah. So the NFL has lost me in terms, because that's just, we went from Michael Jackson to Eminem to Bad Bunny. All right. So
even the Weeknd was better.
And the Weeknd, I forgot the Weeknd was good one. There's just a lot of people. Like you pick Bad Bunny. You could have picked anybody in the world. You could have picked. Goddamn, like even a new age artist is probably less cringeworthy than this motherfucker. But no. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on Bad Bunny. I think he's disgustingly overrated. Now, I am the whole Latino, you got to learn Spanish. So first of all, my initial reaction to that is go fuck yourself. I'm not even going to turn on the TV while it's halftime, I'm not going to watch your disgusting fruity shit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's my initial reaction to it. But I think he was saying that because of the Trump supporters, right?
Yeah.
And, I hate those fuckers too. So it's kind of like a thing where it's kind of like, yeah, I kind of like that he told them to go fuck themselves. But at the same time, I think this nigga's a faggot. So I'm going to have some mixed emotions. What are your thoughts?
I love this. Shout out to Bad Bunny. Shout out to the NFL. I love this. So CEO, me and Brandon were having a conversation, right?
Yeah.
And he asked me a question about the NFL. He says, what would you do to fix the NFL? And I said, nothing. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I don't want the NFL to be around anymore. I want everybody to get into college football. I want everybody to get into soccer. I want the NFL to go away. I want the NFL to fall because of one or two reasons. Either one, it will fall and will be forced to be better, or two, it'll just go away. I love this. Have Bad Bunny up there. This is what you fags do for supporting. When you help an empire grow and you can see he's being a dictator and you still continue to help it grow, this is what you get. You're going to get a drag show with Bad Bunny at halftime. And Master J, Jordan Francis, who I like, Skeleton, Smoking on Mara, all this bullshit. You guys are going to have to sit there and fucking eat it. You have to sit there and fucking eat it.
Here's the problem. Half of them niggas like it.
I don't think people like. I think this. No. There's a lot of outrage for this.
Oh no, RJ, I agree with you. First of all, I agree. No, what I'm saying, because these niggas are. Our comment section isn't exactly representative of the fans of the NFL, right?
Yeah.
But what I will say is that the NFL's fan base, at least what I think their fan base is, usually full of Americans who a large part of them are from the South. Okay. And a lot of them are fucking, rednecks, are fucking, dumbass crackers, right? That's the fan base of the National Football League. I think you can agree, the majority of them.
Yeah.
Now you got, some people like us, but we're not the majority. It's those people. Why in the fuck are you getting some Puerto Rican fuck to go sing in front of Billy Bob in some halftime show, while he's drinking Coors Light and eating a hot dog?
I can tell you why. Two reasons. Number one, this goes back and CEO, you understand my point. Now, granted, I don't care anymore. This country's dog shit. I don't give a fuck about America anymore. I'm probably leaving this country when I'm 30, 35 years old. Fuck all of you. I'm tired of the IQ here. And this is coming from a guy who's not that smart.
I just want to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
I want to preface this by saying RJ, a year ago, was the most pro-American motherfucker you could find.
I agree.
I want everything in America. I want, give me all the people in America. I want to support America. Now he went a year past and this nigga's I hate this country. But you see, when Brandon talks about, UFC, you gotta fucking have these guys from shit town in Brazil, this, that, and third. This is what you fucking get. Because the NFL wants to be international like every other fucking league. This is what you're going to fucking get. But you know what? I don't care anymore. If this is what you want, Bad Bunny, fucking have it. It's something about me. If you want to, I'm not going to sit here and I use this analogy, right, CEO? Yeah.
If you see some fag going to drive his car into a brick wall, right? You can tell him how many times he's going to drive into a brick wall. At some point, you're just going to give up and say, just drive into the fucking wall. I don't care. Let them drive into the wall. You want all these queers and all these Americans, because at the end of the day, UFC is still an American fucking shit. You need American stars. There's a reason why Khalil Roundtree, they were chanting USA. I know he got fucking knocked out. I understand that. But at the same time, you need USA. You need it. And I love Pereira as well, too. So I love Pereira. I love Tom Aspinall. I have a lot of, I love soccer. So I do like international shit, but I can understand you need Americans to do shit. But if you want Bad Bunny, this is a result of all this bullshit. They just want to reach a different crowd. But it doesn't matter.
Right.
All the rednecks are gonna watch the fucking Super Bowl anyway. So
Yeah, you're right, RJ. Now that you pointed it out, because I haven't, for some reason, I haven't thought about that, but it's so obvious. Like they're doing this because all the games they're doing in Brazil, all like they're trying to track the international, right? Mexico. Like I haven't, they haven't registered, but yeah, you're right. Like they're doing this because they want to attract those viewers, not because they care about the Americans, right?
Oh, goal! Hoo-hoo! Nice kick, boy.
Or do you have like money on the game or something?
No, I'm just watching.
Oh,
goal. Okay, I see y'all. But listen, at the end of the day, this is what you get. You get, and you know who doesn't have this bullshit? Soccer. They keep politics out of fucking soccer. All right.
yeah, I'll say that for the most part they do. But listen, people are still going to watch it.
Yeah.
And well, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't watched the halftime show since like what, 2015.
I watched the Kendrick one. I watched the Dr. Dre. Was it Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem, 50? The Weeknd, because I love The Weeknd. The Shakira one with J-Lo, mainly because they were shaking ass. I'm not a fan of either one of them. The Usher one was so forgettable. Yeah,
but at least I understood the spirit of that one. All right.
Which one?
Like the Usher one. At least I understood like what they were like. At least that was their attempt to try to give Americans something. At least, right?
Yeah.
Because
like, bro, like 5 years ago, like people had a problem with Kendrick. Now they fucking get back. No. I fucking love it.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't watched the halftime show of like when Eminem did it, when Kendrick did it. I haven't watched any of them, right? Because I just watched the game. I don't give a fuck about people dancing and shit, right? But
I forgot Rihanna did one too.
Yeah, like all those people. Like the last time I watched the halftime show, NFL had probably was it probably the Ravens?
Who was that? Was that Beyonce?
Let me see, because I'm actually that was
wasn't that Beyonce holding up the Illuminati signs? I could be, or was that Katy Perry? I don't fucking know, nor I care.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, thank God I didn't watch that one. No, I didn't watch it then. It was fucking Madonna.
Madonna?
With appearances by LMFAO. Do you remember them?
No, I don't.
Oh, remember it was like the party rocking in the house tonight, them motherfuckers?
Okay, I remember them. I don't remember the halftime show though.
Nicki Minaj, MIA, CeeLo Green.
Nicki Minaj was there?
Yeah.
Wow. I will say this. I think my dad changed the channel every time the halftime show came on. So
yeah, because I never watched. Yeah, so that means I haven't watched a halftime show almost never. Yeah.
Okay, Sia, you got to translate that. The only thing I know is my name. You have to translate that for me.
Para qual país você vai, RJ? Okay, this is Portuguese. Oh, and this is not Spanish. It's Portuguese, and he's saying, "What country are you planning to go to?"
Okay, is Portuguese and okay, so that's not a Spanish language.
No, it's similar to Spanish, so that's why I can translate some of the words. Yeah,
it's kind of like Dominican and like Puerto Rican, like it's kind of like the same ish thing. I was about to ask, how the fuck do you know that shit? But
no, it's kind of like Italian. Like I can read some Italian because it's similar to Spanish.
Oh shit, that means I'm not fucking Italian because I didn't know. I thought that was Spanish, nigga.
No.
What country am I planning on going to? Either Jamaica, Mexico, or fucking Thailand. I'm tired of fucking America.
Yeah. What specifically about America has gotten you tired, RJ?
As I get older, I value a lot of wisdom. Because I'm be honest, I'm not a smart guy. I think people are born smart, but I think wisdom comes from wisdom you have to actually grow and pay attention to. A lot of people in America are not wise. It's just beyond dumb. They can see. I'm tired of the fact that I have to sit here and listen to a group of people. Like, they'll see something bad is going on, know what's going on, and don't want to fix it, don't care about it.
Oh.
And it's beyond dumb. And the simple fact, once again, this goes back to my point, not everybody should have the right to vote. The simple fact we have retards voting is beyond stupid to me.
All right, so it has something to do with politics?
Semi that, yes. Just overall, just the population. There's no tradition here. There's nothing.
Like there's no like this pop. Let's be honest, America's full of retards, right?
Yeah.
It's full of people that don't care about the greater like humanity. They only care about themselves for the short term.
Yes, it's full of arrogant people, and I just say what you want about me. I'm not an arrogant person at all, and it's just beyond fucking. America fucking sucks. No wonder. Bro, we're like last in like all the first world countries. We're like dead last in education. But that's not a coincidence. We fucking retarded. No,
yeah, we are full of retards. I mean, just look at our politicians, bro. They're all fucking retards. Like
even I think all politicians were corrupt, but at least they had to act like they had morals. Now it's just who gives a fuck?
Right, it's just like
Kamala, we got fucking Trump and Biden, we got Hillary and Trump. It's like my nigga.
It's just like, oh, I was on Epstein's island. Well, oh well, on to the next. On to the next thing, apparently.
Yeah. Sai como no. Okay, that's Spanish. What does Sai como no mean?
Well, I'm not sure exactly what he's referring to, but he's saying if you'll have to learn Spanish if you plan to go to Mexico.
I'm not fucking learning shit, my nigga. Listen, I'm gonna just give me a big fucking house. I'm gonna just find an abandoned house, rebuild it, have the government say, okay, we'll cut down your taxes. That's another thing. In fucking Mexico, if you take a house that the government doesn't give a fuck about and rebuild it, they'll give you benefits for that. In America, it's like, oh, you rebuild this house, we're gonna charge you more. Oh, yeah, fantastic.
And plus property tax. If you don't pay, we're gonna take your house.
Yeah. So I'm not learning shit. I'm just give me a big fucking house and just find me a fucking big ass fucking Spanish girl and just move on with my fucking life.
You know, RJ, you know, I'm glad you're waking up to the fact that America's retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, time out. See you. I'm glad you're waking up to that. I told you this years ago. Or at least a year ago, I should say.
I mean, you were very pro-American for a long time, so.
I was pro-American if it came against other countries. And the fact that, and also, I wouldn't say I was pro-American. I was just speaking facts. Like, Brandon thinks international fighters, I should say, won't damage the UFC. I think it will. He'll bring up examples like Alex Pereira, Tom Aspinall. Those are good, but at the end of the day, the biggest star, Conor McGregor, but the biggest stars, no one's going to reach John Jones. I'm sorry. You need UFC. If you want UFC to be as big as it should be, there's a reason why boxing's still at top. Boxing has Jake Paul. Jake Paul is probably just as popular as fucking Alex Pereira is in UFC. Just saying.
Listen. As we get older, we're realizing how shit this country really is. All right?
I agree.
And all this patriotism is closeted retardation. So, because, I mean, listen, I'm all for patriotism when it's earned, right? Like the country deserves your patriotism, but this country's cooked. So
yeah, it's cooked. There's no saving it. Let a bunch of Brandons fucking take over. This is what it is, bro. Let's talk about CEO Mark Sanchez. Attacks a 69-year-old driver, and fans are frenzied over CT allegations. Pressure mounts to sue the NFL for lack of safety in the past. Now, is this one of the clips that you have in here or no?
Yeah. I mean, one of the articles.
Which one? Oh, Mark Sanchez. Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
Clicking it right now. And speaking of that, you're gonna find out the great educational system we have in America because all of you are about to hear me read. So. Boom. All right, don't play this. Please don't play this.
No, sorry, you're good.
Gosh. All right. Former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez charged after surveillance video shows alleged fight in downtown Indy alley. Former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez was charged earlier Sunday morning by Marion Country. Was it Sunday or was it yesterday?
I swore it was yesterday. But...
I think he got stabbed yesterday. I think he got charged today. By prosecutors for his alleged role in a stabbing that left him seriously injured early Saturday in downtown Indianapolis. Sanchez faces misdemeanors crime charges against battery resulting in injury, public intoxication, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle for his alleged role in the altercation. According to newly released court documents, Indianapolis, what the fuck is this? Right here. Metropolitan Police were called to Lou Miller Pub and Eatery on Western Washington Street at 12:35 a.m. When officers arrived, they found Sanchez suffering from a stab wound to his upper torso. A second man was found in a nearby alley with cuts to his face. The 69-year-old man was working between the Westin Hotel and the Indianapolis Marriott downtown collecting used cooking oils as part of his job. Investigators reviewed hotel surveillance footage, which appeared to show Sanchez jogging into the alley and approaching this man's box truck. The two were seen talking before the altercation turned physical. According to the probable cause, what the fuck does it say right here?
Wait a minute. Where?
Right here.
Oh, affidavit.
Sanchez allegedly opened the driver's door of the truck and climbed in despite being told to leave. The man told detectives Sanchez appeared intoxicated, smelled of alcohol, and claimed to have spoken to the hotel manager, who said the truck was not supposed to be there. When the worker tried to call his supervisors, Sanchez allegedly blocked him. Video shows the men circling the truck before a struggle broke out near a large dumpster. Detectives say Sanchez threw the victim towards the dumpster and the two fought between the truck and the well. The 69-year-old told the police that he used pepper sprays to defend himself, but when Sanchez continued to advance, he thought, "This guy's trying to kill me," pulled out a knife and stabbed Sanchez several times in defense. According to the court documents, video gathering from the nearby Marriott Hotel closely matched the victim's account. A witness in a nearby car told the detectives he saw two men recording each other with cell phones before the fight began, then saw one man tumble to the curb as the other ran north through the alley. Detectives collected a knife from the trucker's driver's seat and later obtained search warrants for Sanchez's clothes and cell phones. The family of the... Oh, that's it?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
All right. So basically,
did a good job here, people.
Yeah. So basically, to sum it up, Sanchez got in a fight with the 69-year-old, and I guess Sanchez attacked him first. That's what people are alleging, and I mean, we have photos of how fucked up the guy looks.
Yeah.
The reason we don't show them is for obvious reasons. I'm not sure what YouTube's policy is on that, but he has cuts all over his face. I think his eyes are all fucked up. It's pretty bad. So, I mean, a lot of people are saying this is the product of CTE, RJ, right?
Gosh, here we go.
So, like, they just like they said, this happened to Antonio Brown. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, the NFL needs to be more responsible, but, better safety protocols and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And this leads to a greater argument, RJ, which is what I told you. This new generation of fan for the NFL does not want the kind of football that you've been advocating for, right?
Yeah.
Because they like the safety. They prefer the safety. They like to know that the players are not going to get seriously injured. That's what they like. And that's why when Brandon says, says things like people are going to eventually wake up and realize the product is shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I tell them that's not going to happen because this is what people want. You know what I'm saying? People want player safety. If people don't want CTE stories, because the CTE frenzy that happened in like the mid 2015, that era, like remember how it was all over the news and shit. Ever since that happened, people were like, okay, I don't want the players to get hit like back in the Ray Lewis era because I don't want players to have CTE. I want player safety. And I think a lot of people thought that was just the NFL doing that because of lawsuits or they cared. But it's, fans want that too. Fans don't want to feel responsible for any kind of brain damage the players might have. This is exactly why Antonio Brown, I think, didn't Antonio Brown kill somebody and he left the country?
Something along those lines.
Huh?
Something along those lines.
Yeah, something along those lines. And, every time a player does something stupid post their career, the CT argument always comes up. That's how I know that fans, it's because it's not the media. It's mostly fans that start commenting about the CT situation, about the NFL's role in that. So I just want to point out that for anybody having hope or Brandon or people like Brandon that says, okay, the NFL fans will eventually wake up to how bad the product is, that you're living in delusion because this is what they want.
CEO does bring up a good point. I do think the NFL's done a great job of with this propaganda of softening up the game. I don't blame CTE, CEO, mainly because number one, let's just take this all out. Mark Sanchez, Antonio Brown, who else went? Aaron Hernandez, who's confirmed to have CTE.
Yeah.
People forget that. Now, I'm not going to speak for Sanchez, but Antonio Brown and Aaron Hernandez, they were crazy before they even got into the NFL. People forget that. Go look up Antonio Brown's childhood and go look up what he did at Central Michigan. Okay, people, just look that up. And do I need to say anything about Aaron Hernandez before he got to the NFL, CEO?
No, I think.
All right, so the whole CTE thing, is CTE a big problem? Yes, but see, I want to ask you a question. Why is it's just with NFL players? You don't see this in boxing. You don't see this in UFC. You're telling me UFC and boxing fighters don't get CTE, CEO? You're telling me soccer, not to slurp soccer. Soccer has a lot of concussions in it, if you don't believe me. None of this happens in any other sport. I think this is just the people. I think Mark Sanchez, Antonio, and Aaron Hernandez, this is fucking retards. This is bad people.
I get your point now. I do understand. I think the best way to address the CTE problem is with the protocols that the NFL does. I think those are fine, right? Okay. Like the concussion protocols that they have. If you got a concussion, you got to leave.
Yes, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
That's fine. With the helmet technology, they always do new helmets. That's fine. If you want to have helmet technology upgrades every time, I think that's perfectly a good way to try to stop those things. And now they also have those helmets on top of that.
Yeah.
If a player wants to wear that, they can. Most players don't because they think it looks retarded. But if they want to wear that, then fine. But the thing is, yeah, I do agree with you. I think the NFL takes more criticism now. I think it's because it's way more popular than for the exception of soccer.
Yeah.
I think Americans in particular are more. With soccer, it's more international. I feel like when something happens in soccer in another country, I think people from that country don't go out and say automatic. I feel like people from other countries are more okay, damn, that's a bad thing. I hope he's okay, but they don't automatically go to blaming the product. Whereas Americans are more the mentality of Americans are more okay, how do we fix this? How do we make sure this never happens again? How do we solve this issue? We need changes right now. That's the American attitude, right? I think that's pervasive in America. That kind of attitude, and on top of that, I do think CT is a problem. But again, I feel like there would be more instances of CT. For example,
way more.
Ray Lewis should be crazy right now. He's
Terry
not. Terry Bradshaw. Now you do have people what's his name? Brett Favre that can barely speak now and shit like that, right? Yeah. But again, those are why those concussion protocols are in place now. Back in Brett Favre's playing days, when he got a concussion, he went out there and played again, right?
Yeah.
Now that's not the case. If you get a concussion, you're reviewed, and if you have a concussion, you're out.
Yeah, that's fine. But like,
no, that's fine. Like, but that's not going to happen going forward, right? Like, let's see, Ray Lewis is fine. Tom Brady played in that era; he's fine.
Joe Montana, fine.
Joe Montana,
fine.
So yes, it's a dangerous sport, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Will you fuck up your shit eventually? Like, like for example, what happened to Tyreek Hill? No amount of safety protocols will avoid what happened to Tyreek Hill's leg. Like, there's nothing you can do about that.
Prime example, right, CEO?
Yeah.
Adrian Broner, he's getting into a lot of legal trouble. He's getting into a lot of fights and shit like that. Yeah. He might have CT. No one's saying we need to have safety protocols in boxing. There's none of that. With NFL fans, and this is why the NFL fans are vastly gay, they'll sit here and blame the product, but at the same time, they have no problem with the NFL extending the regular season, letting these assholes play on Thursday Night Football. So it's like, oh, we want safety protocols, but the NFL, hey, we're in the 18th season. Yeah, more football. Yeah, let's go, baby. Yeah, I'm a fat fuck. Yeah.
So would you be more open to like keeping the safety protocols, but cutting out like them being not hypocritical about it? Like, we're going to cut out extra games. We're not going to increase the schedule. We'll go back to 16 games. So you'd rather than be logically consistent.
Go back to 14 games. Go back to 14 games. Eliminate Thursday Night Football. That will lessen shit and let them play. Listen, I said this before, CEO. Go back to 2000s football. 2000s football, late 90s, 2000s football to like mid 2010s football. That's the peak of football. That was the peak of football. It's not as physical as the 70s or 80s, but it's not as bullshit as the fucking 2000, the late 2010s to 2020s. That was the peak of football.
I think I have a theory. I think that there's one rule that if it was eliminated, you wouldn't have a problem with the product for the most part.
What's the rule?
If they removed the whole, like, the thing with the quarterback, like sacking them and all that shit, or like the sensitivity of the quarterback, I think people would have less problem with it. Because apart from that, I don't really see like the big rule change. Like, maybe you can argue that they need to tone down like pass interference and shit like that, right?
Well, yeah, the quarterback, yeah, definitely pass interference in the court. It's bad now. You can't even.
But if you just change those things, then I think you pretty much fix everything.
That's a fact. But
because apart from that, there's not really other changes that I think people really hate.
Yeah, but they won't, because quarterbacks and wide receivers, that's where the gambling is, and they have to fucking score. So, I mean.
And by the way, leading into that, RJ, with a product, like, there's a lot of, and we've always been against this gambling in sports.
Yes.
But we have to talk about like the epidemic of like the pervasive gambling everywhere. Like, I mean, and it's not like people have always gambled before, right?
Yes.
But it's now so much in your face. It's like you can't go. Yeah, but you can't go anywhere without seeing a DraftKings ad, without seeing a fucking fan.
Oh, ooh, nice goal. Go ahead.
Without seeing a fan, like a FanDuel shit. Oh shit. Wait, what? 23-20. Oh man, I thought it was the Bills that were leading it. Fuck. Looks like whatever. Anyway, like I was saying, right? I thought it was pervasive. I thought it's now everywhere. Like, okay, oh, you want to go watch, I don't know, ESPN? God knows why you would want to do that, but if you want to go do that, you're gonna get like gambling ads, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're like, fuck ESPN. Let me go watch. Let me just go watch my favorite YouTuber on that talks about sports.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Guess what? He's also sponsored by DraftKings.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Fuck all this. Let me just go watch a completely unrelated sports video. I'm watching something else, completely else. Oh, randomly a DraftKings ad pops up in your video. Like, holy shit! Like, we get it. Like, this pervasive gambling culture is degenerate, and it's disgusting because, like, this is why you have. First of all, I don't play fantasy.
No,
I don't play I don't gamble. I only gamble individually, right? Like if I say, okay, let's make a bet, $50. But that's like those are like weak ass bets. Like, oh, okay, we'll bet $100 for the season about something, or we'll bet names because we do that a lot in the Discord.
Yeah.
But I'm not out here like, oh, I got money lines. And first of all, I don't know shit about. When people say, oh, he's a 2-something underdog, I'm like, I don't get that. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, really? When people say, oh, he's a 250 plus underdog, or I'm like, why is it plus? Shouldn't he be minus? Because like I have no idea what they're talking about, right? Because I'm not a gambler, right? So my thing is, RJ, is like the culture with gambling is just out of control. Like it's all in your face 100% of the time, and that's why I feel like, on top of the fact that people don't focus solely on the product, is because people don't focus solely on the product is because a lot of people are addicted to fantasy football. People are addicted to gambling on random games, on random Sunday night or Monday night games or Thursday night, and that's why they're hooked on it. Like that's part of the problem too. Like I'm sick of all these fucking ads.
Yeah, that's a fact, but it's not gonna go away. Gambling's here to stay. The NFL is gonna, do its thing. I mean, it is what it is. That's why I don't gamble. That's the thing. It's so bad for you. You will lose money very quickly if you're. Yeah, that's a fact. It is what it is. I'm assuming the Pats won because Rozier's going crazy. So,
yeah.
Gambling is ruining sports. What's up, Mac? It's been a minute. Gambling is ruining sports. Gambling's always been in sports, but before it used to be illegal. Now it's legal, so these sports leagues can make a profit off of it. So it is what it is. Speaking of sports leagues, CEO.
Yeah.
Well, before we get to that, I want to talk about this. CEO, speaking before we move on to a different topic.
Yeah.
Different sport, I should say. MetLife came out and said, we're not changing our turf, CEO, even though Nick Bosa, Aaron Rodgers, and Nick Bosa, Aaron Rodgers, and Malik Neighbors got injured. CEO, your thoughts?
John Mara is a clown.
And so is the Jets owner, too.
The Jets owner is a clown. First of all, New York sports are full of clowns. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't speak for the Yankees. But
we're about to get to – no, they're clowns. We're about to get to that shit real soon.
That's all I got.
But listen, the turf shit, bro. If you want to be cheap, all right, fine, be cheap. You care about player safety, you fucking hypocrite. All right, go ahead. You know what? I don't wish injury on any player, but when fucking Dart snaps his shit up, when fucking what's his name, Scatabo fucks his shit up, ACL, just like Saquon. Like I said, I don't wish injury on them, but in terms of Mara, you're going to deserve what you got. You're going to get what you deserve because that's exactly the type of environment you want to have players playing because you got some kind of deal with the NFL. And plus, I heard from players that when they fall on turf, it hurts like a motherfucker.
That goes back to the safety thing, but also. For the Jets as well, too, because you guys have been silent about this. And me personally, if you're silent, you're complacent. So, Jets, when fucking Breece Hall, whatever his name is, Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, fuck their shit up, don't say shit either, all right? For real, don't say shit. You guys want to play on this bullshit-ass turf? Play on the bullshit-ass turf. And the same thing goes with the NFL. I know we're getting on MetLife because they have the most injuries, but majority of these fucking faggot-ass fucking stadiums have turf. You want to fuck shit up? Fuck shit up. Is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Let them snap all this shit up, CEO. Who gives a fuck? Speaking of that, CEO.
Yeah.
Fucking shit up. Yankees are fucking shit up, CEO.
Oh.
And CEO, listen. Aaron Judge. We're going to have some conversations about this fag. We're going to have these conversations. This guy is a second round. He's a second round guy. I'm sorry. He's a second round guy. He can't do shit. He sucks. CEO, it's 13. It's fucking 11-0. Where's our fucking franchise player? You can't get any hits. And shout out to the boy Fisk, right? Fisk said this is Aaron Judge's best postseason. That scares me, CEO, because even in that Boston series, I know he hit a homer, I think, in the first game. Yeah. He wasn't that good. If this is his best, CEO, we're fucked. We are really fucked. Go ahead.
All right, listen. This whole not Joe Judge, what the fuck? Well, he's kind of playing like that, but
yeah.
This whole Aaron Judge worship, hero worship in New York needs to end. All
Immediately.
Right? Immediately. Always. Oh, he got 50 home runs in this whole. I don't care. I do not care that this nigga is fluffing up his stats in New York. Do not give a rat's ass. All right. Like,
Najee, you are right. It was Anthony Volpe. So this guy didn't even hit. He had 50 home runs in the whole regular season. Can't hit one against Boston or the fucking Blue Jays.
Listen. Aaron Judge is pissing me the fuck off, right? He's like, this dude is he feels like he's damn near. He's allergic to clutch moments, RJ, right? And what I mean by that is like, okay, it's a close game versus the Blue Jays, right? By the way, fuck the Blue Jays. Austin Kid, you're not doing shit. You're not winning shit.
YNs, fuck y'all too.
Dodgers are going to demolish you. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as I was saying, right, RJ, so it was close. At the beginning of the first game, it was close. It was closer. It was like 0-2 or something. When it mattered, they had some bases loaded. Aaron Judge could have made an impact. Fucking struck out. Fucking fly ball. Okay.
Oh shit, they won. Oh shit. Shout out to Guadana. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So fly ball, strikeout. When we had people on bases and we needed him to have a hit to tie shit up. Nothing. Okay. Those type of opportunities presented itself multiple times. Nothing. When the score was like 10-1, that's when this nigga wants to rip off hit after hit after hit after hit.
Yep.
Like, what? It's like, fuck your garbage time stats. Fuck your fluffed up shit. Motherfucker, you're looking like Russell Westbrook right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just keeping it above. Oh my God, Russell Westbrook. He's a triple crown, a fucking triple double.
He averages triple doubles throughout the regular season.
Oh my God, MVP. Chokes it up when it matters.
Yeah.
This guy, bro. And you know what? I'm only willing to give him an extra year under a new coach because
we're gonna get to him
because of the dumbass, the imbecile, the disgrace, the fucking John Harbaugh of the fucking MLB, right?
Yeah.
The fucking Doc Rivers, the fucking fluke that is Aaron Boone, right? That motherfucker. That's the only reason I'm willing to give Judge an extra year outside of Aaron Boone is because Boone can be that bad. It could be like a John Harbaugh, Lamar Jackson situation here, right?
I fully Aaron Boone. I don't care about last year's CEO. We hired him in. What the fuck has this asshole done since 2017 other than last year? Last year's a fucking anomaly. And even then, we almost lost to the Cleveland. Aaron Boone has to go. I don't know if you watched the game, CEO. I'm so sick and tired of when they zoom in on this fag. He's fucking chewing his gum, blowing bubbles. He's not doing a fucking thing. I see the Blue Jays manager. He's over there hyped up. He's like, yeah, let's go. This guy's just sitting there chewing his gum. What a fucking queer this guy is. Oh, my God. I can't stand him.
No, I mean, no, RJ. It's just like this is exactly the same situation that the Ravens are in, right?
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like you have players, but then you got this bozo head coach and the management, the ownership, apparently, like, loves them so much or lives next to them, or either they have some kind of like, or they're on the Epstein files, you know, and they know about it. Like, there's something here going on. There's one thing to lose, because losing is bad either way. I don't care what it is, but
Yeah.
there's something completely unacceptable about getting absolutely demolished, like 10-1 the first game or something like that, and then coming back to the second game, and then by like the 6th inning, it's like 13-2.
Yeah.
There's something so unacceptable about that. It's like, you guys are fucking losers.
Horrible.
Like, you're like, first of all, pitching is disgraceful. Weaver is a bitch. Like, all those people calling him, like the Yankees fans, you know, some of them, probably the ones that are saying this are probably halftime Giants fans as well. But all the people that said that Weaver was going to be the reincarnation of Mariano Rivera, you can go fuck yourself with that.
Who the fuck said that? They need a shot. What? Bro, Theo.
Like,
Theo, you want to know what's funny?
Yeah.
Speaking of Mariano Rivera, I was thinking about when we're going up against Boston.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, it's the 8th, 9th inning. I miss Mariano Rivera.
Yeah.
This would even be a close series if that guy was here right now.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
No, but instead we have Weaver.
We have Weaver. We have Cruz. We have all these fags. Like, oh my gosh, it's beyond fucking ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. Boom, you have to go. Listen, as a New Yorker here, CEO, how can you fire? And people know I don't like Thibs, but you fired Thibs for advancing in the playoffs. He went to the conference championship. You fired him for that. Why the fuck are we allowing Boom to do this shit? He had one fluke year, and we got swept by the Dodgers, right, CEO?
Yeah, we got destroyed by the Dodgers.
We got destroyed in our own. He has to go. There's no escaping this. He has to go.
And we're getting embarrassed currently by a poverty team.
It's beyond horrible. But I don't care. Listen, there's no exception to this. The Red Sox owned us throughout the regular season. We beat them, barely beat them. I don't care if the Blue Jays own us. I don't care about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I don't care. Get it. Like, Judge, oh my gosh. Like, you do make a good point. Like, this could be a fucking manager thing where we just need a brand new manager. But see, they're still happy. And I'm not joking when I say this. The Yankees are kind of like the Pittsburgh Steelers where, fucking Aaron Boone won us a series against the Boston Red Sox back in 2002 when he hit that home run and we went to the World Series and won. That's why he's still here. That's why we still here. Nigga, that was 20 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
And also the people that are saying, okay, I'm just happy. The Yankees fans are saying, I'm just happy that we beat the Boston Red Sox in series. I'm like, if that's your standard, bro, like, just quit. Just quit.
No, that's not this. Bro, the Blue Jays are not that good. They're not. Seattle and fucking Detroit who are playing, I think Seattle won today. I don't know. I saw the score. I forgot. Yeah. They're not that. We have a chance to go to the World Series. Yeah. And we're not going to. We're going to lose to a poverty fucking team that's going to get bounced by the fucking Dodgers.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's beyond dumb. Change it up. Like, Judge is not getting that much younger. He's like, 32, 33 years old? He's not getting that much younger. If you think he's the guy, get something different in there.
Yeah, he's 33.
Like, he's already injury prone. Like, get him the fucking, like, do something.
I only have 1 year of patience for that nigga. Like, give him, like, I'm, like, you get a new coach, you got 1 year. If not, I want you gone.
Yeah, that's what's up, bitch, for kicking me out of the Yankees fan base, Kaiju says. I didn't kick you out of shit. That was CEO. CEO, you want to respond to that?
Nigga, first of all, didn't I tell you that you can stay if you clown the fucking Blue Jays, dumb fuck? So not only did you forget about that, second of all, this is why we booted you out. You're fucking retarded.
Najee says, I feel you, Kaiju.
Another
nigga spooning out all the YNs out of his family.
Yo, but I mean, RJ, like, at some point, like, Boone, Harbaugh, like, at some point, it's not even their fault. It's just the owners are fucking faggots.
Yeah, they're horrible. Like, it's management. It's the whole, like, it's like you can't like Aaron Boone's not gonna give up the Yankees job because he's probably getting a lot of money from sponsorships and just being a fucking manager. If I got fucking, I don't give a fuck how dog shit I am. I'm not gonna sit here and give up my job. All I fucking do is just watch baseball and chew gum. The fuck out of here. Does he like this guy doesn't even know the X's and O's to fucking baseball. He doesn't even know when to fucking put in the pitching right. Joke. Fucking joke. Is what it is. Speaking of that, let's talk about a good sport, CEO. I mean, baseball's a good sport, but the Yankees, you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of the now, CEO, before we move on to UFC, can you pronounce this team's name right here?
The Guadalajaras.
The Guadalajaras, and then this is the Pumas, right? Or Pumas?
Yeah, Pumas.
And yes, they're a Spanish team, two Mexicans. This is the game I was watching. Very good game, CEO. I suggest you go back and replay it.
Holy shit, you're watching Mexican soccer?
What's wrong with Mexican soccer?
I mean, first, are these like two random ass teams? I never heard of this shit.
Well, I mean, I'd rather watch that than the fucking Patriots and Bills.
I mean, you're watching like fucking like regional soccer.
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that, CEO?
No, I'm surprised. Usually when people watch soccer, they'll watch like Messi or Ronaldo play, but you're watching like niche shit. So I'm actually.
Well, I mean, Messi's what, Premier? Is Messi Premier? No, is that Euro?
No, Messi's in the US now.
No, not Messi. Ronaldo.
Yeah, I think he's in the.
Is he in Premier League?
I could have swore he got signed by some fucking Arab somewhere.
He's still with Portugal. Well, Messi's in the MLS. No disrespect. Once again, America sucks. The MLS sucks dick. And Messi, I mean, let's be real. Messi's just in Miami just to fuck bitches and collect money and play soccer. So that really doesn't interest me.
Yeah.
But I mean, bro, Premier League, the American leagues like South America, North America, and Mexican leagues, they're good at soccer. I'm just letting you guys know. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of that, CEO, let's talk about the UFC, CEO. You know what I'm saying? Very good if you look up the results to that. Go ahead. Were you about to say something?
No, I just said finally. You know what I'm saying? Out of this hellhole of baseball, and then we're about to get embarrassed tomorrow or Monday.
Well, I mean, too. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you, CEO. I only watched the Khalil, Roundtree, Marab, and Alex Pereira fight, so we should probably just cover those fights. Did you watch anything besides those?
Yeah, I watched the whole main card.
I didn't watch Josh Emmett. It was a fucking first round submission.
Yeah, it was quick.
And then the second one, damn, these niggas got knocked the fuck out. Submission second round. All right, shit. But we're gonna talk about the stars here, CEO. And what I actually watched. Share my screen real quick. All right, boom. So Khalil Roundtree, CEO, loses in the third round, KO by how the fuck do you pronounce this guy's name? Jiri
Prochazka.
Jiri Prochazka. CEO, your thoughts on this fight?
This was a great fight. I liked it. It was very entertaining. Khalil Roundtree was winning for the first two rounds.
Yeah.
And then Jiri came out and just, I don't know, that shit was so weird. It was just like fucking out of nowhere, just caught him, and then he started striking, and it looks like Khalil just gassed out and then just fucking dropped.
Bro, like, oh my gosh.
I was kind of mad because I was rooting for Khalil, and I was like, bro, how could you let this nigga, like, you already won the first two rounds. You should have just been like, you should have been more cautious.
Yeah, playing defense
a little bit more cautious. Like, you didn't need to win that round. You could have been more careful, could have played more, but no, he decided to, I guess, sprawl, which is why I kind of like him as a fighter, but it cost you the fight. So,
yo, that Prochazka put that fucking hit on his left eye. Oh my gosh, bro, it was over.
Yeah, that his eye was fucked up.
I will say this, right? This was a great fight, but Andrew Tate, CEO, made a good point saying, he said boxing is probably the hardest sport out of every sport because when you get rocked, you have to stand up. When Khalil got rocked, you saw him trying to clinch and try to just hold on. In boxing, you can clinch, but it's only for a few seconds. And UFC, you can clinch for a very long time because it's UFC, it's grappling. Khalil was holding on for his life. Cause that fucking hit, bro, his eye was leaking like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, but I will say this because Andrew Tate, I feel like his logic is slightly flawed in this, that in boxing, when you get dropped, you have to get up. But in UFC, when you get dropped, that motherfucker's coming in and raining more elbows and fucking punches in your face.
No, you said when you get rocked. So like if you get stumbled.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Here's the thing. Like, first of all, Khalil, he just fucked it up, bro. He had to fight. He just fucked it up. Like, he let Jury come in and do some fucking goofy ass shit towards the end because Jury be fighting like a goofy. I'm just being real. So, Khalil, he should have known that. He should have kept his distance, or if not, he should have just took his ass to the ground. You don't have to you don't have to fight. You don't have to stand up with him just because. You just go to the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think Khalil's the best wrestler.
No, he's not, but neither is Jury, so I feel like he could at least keep him down a little bit.
I think he's stronger than Yuri, so I think he could have put him in. But hey, good fight. Shout out to Yuri for persevering, bro. I'll give him that. He fucking didn't give down in the third round. Took it all. Merab defeats Cody Sanhagen, and I want to say this about Merab, CEO, right? Give wrestlers their credits. Wrestling, if you're watching an elite wrestler, you're watching one of the best of the best. People might not like Merab and his style of fighting. This is one of the best bantamweights that we see right now, CEO. Your thoughts?
Listen, I was rooting for Corey, right? I like Corey. Even though I do like Merab too, right? Like, he doesn't piss me off or anything like that. Merab's a very happy little guy. I like that.
Happy little. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
But listen, Merab. First of all, Merab's stamina is fucking. I've never seen anything like it.
He has boxing soccer stamina. That dude does not run out of gas.
No. His gas tank is fucking elite. And because let's be honest, he doesn't punch hard.
No.
And he doesn't have elite submission. He's not like a Charles Oliveira. He's not like an elite submission artist.
No.
And he doesn't have like the dominance and control of like Khabib or even Hamzat, where it's kind of like right, like or Islam. He doesn't do any of that. He just has so much gas tank that he'll grab you, he'll drop you, he'll get back up, he'll grab you, he'll drop you. He'll repeat that. Then he'll punch you a little bit here. He'll punch you a little bit there. Then you're trying to get back up working. Then he'll hit you a little bit here. Then when you thought you were out of the clinch, and he'll trip you up again and you're back in the ground. Like, that's his game plan. Basically, like, at some point, you're just gassed the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
And you're just like, bro, this thing is annoying. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I'm fighting Merab, I would think that his fighting style is fucking annoying. Because
so cerebral, CEO.
Because in my mind, right? No, as a fighter, if I'm fighting him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not if I'm watching. If I'm fighting him and I'm a fighter, I'm like, I don't want to, like, oh my God. Because it's not like I'm scared of this guy, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, this guy doesn't tire out. I'm trying to get up. I want to fight, but he keeps taking me down. I keep getting up, and oh my fucking God, it's like annoying, right?
Yep.
And that's how he wins his matches. Which, by the way, I mean, good for him. No one could stop him. And by the way, credit to Corey. I think he put up a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he
a better fight than I thought. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he put up a better fight. By the way, Corey's takedown defense is good. He didn't get dominated on the ground. He just had his defense was good. And by the way, Corey's gas tank is pretty good.
Yeah. Like, it's not Merab, but it's
no, it's not Merab. But I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you took Merab away, like, he's probably has the best gas tank in the division.
Yeah.
So Corey, he had his shots here. Like, I like Corey. I think that I would like to see him versus O'Malley. I think that'd be a good fight for him. But Merab, bro, I don't know what's next for Merab because I don't see a challenger.
No, he's like the Tom Aspinall of the Beltham Leagues right now. Who can you really put up against him right now? I really don't know. But shout out to Marab and CEO. The highlight of this sports weekend. The Unks won. Alex Pereira dominates. TKO in the first round, CEO.
Yes.
I'm trying to, how you pronounce this fag's name? I just call him
his name is Magomed Ankalaev.
I just call him Ank, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
dominates him, takes him down, showboats on him. Hey, your thoughts?
Listen, I was rooting for Alex. I think a lot of people had Magomed winning.
Yeah.
Because he's a mountain Russian and all they love to go around and wrestle fuck you.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have the genes of fucking Khabib or fucking Marab, so.
No, I mean, no, but Alex in the first fight, if you watch the first fight, Alex was always being very defensive, being very and he said he was injured at the time, but I think people thought that was an excuse.
Yeah.
I thought now that I'm looking at this, he probably was injured because he just walked his ass down just in a minute, just fucking collapsed him, and that was it. I mean, Alex, here's the thing with Alex. It's the dude's 38 years old.
Yeah.
But that power is so fucking dangerous. You have to understand, Magomed only took one hit to the jaw, and that was it.
Yeah.
The dude was that dude's Alex's fucking punching power is ridiculous. I mean, the dude is he's the closest thing that I've seen in the UFC to Francis Ngannou. I know you weren't around during that era, but Francis Ngannou, if you ever look at when you ever have time, if you ever look at clips of his knockouts, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Alex Pereira is legit, and he's a big star. I don't want to see him fight this asshole again. I really don't. I want to see. You know what I want to see? I want to see a fight versus him and Tom Aspinall.
I don't know if I want to see that fight.
Why not, bro?
Number one, well, we're about to get into it. So, did you hear about the news about Alex Pereira and his foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke his foot. I love Alex. I do. He, like you said, he's 38. He's turning 39 next year. At some point, he's still dominant. He's still great. No question about it. But this ain't the same Pereira from 2021 and 2020 and 2019. And, what happened? Oh, and Tom Aspinall's right smack dab in the middle of his prime. I'm assuming Pereira will have to go up in weight. He's getting injured a lot. I don't think Alex Pereira, I'm not saying the fight will be bad. I don't think Alex Pereira will win that. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
I wouldn't be mad at the fight. The fight happened. Of course, I'm going to watch. That's a fucking super fight. But it's just, as a Pereira fan, I don't want to see that happen. Also, I feel like Tom Aspinall's slurped so fucking much. I want him to lose. And I would love to see Pereira do it. But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. Listen, I need a super fight because I don't like any fight for Alex in the division. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Alex versus John Jones or something like that.
Well, good luck with that shit.
I mean, listen, the White House card is coming in 2026.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm people oh, it's the White House card. I'm gonna be honest, the government's so gay. I don't really want a White House card, but I guess a lot of people like the White House card or the idea of the White House card. It's going to be a big event. You should have Alex on the White House card fighting.
Well, I mean, he can't now. He broke his foot, so he won't be there.
Oh shit, he broke. Oh, I didn't hear that part when you said that.
He broke his foot. He even said it in the fight. He broke his foot, so he's gonna be gone for a while. So he's not gonna be there.
All right, damn.
The White House. When is the White House card? Is that's 4th of July next year, right?
Yeah, it's July of next year.
He might be good by then. I don't know.
At his age, he might need a year of recovery.
Yeah, facts. So Yeah, so I mean, the White House card. I mean, I'm gonna watch, but I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, there's gonna be some people there with some tiny hats watching. You know, so is what it is. You know, but I mean, hey, this was a great card. Very good UFC. I mean, listen, my Florida State Seminoles lost. The Yankees got smoked. I needed Oxford to fucking win. All right, and Morocco. Not to Morocco.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say other than the fact that he broke his foot. So yeah, listen, I need something. I need Alex versus not Alex. I need a Tom versus John. Give me something good, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, because I mean, even in Tom's division, I don't think there's anybody that's fucking with him.
Well, I don't want to see Cyril gone, bro. That nigga's cheeks.
Yeah, I can't believe that fucking fight's happening. It's so fucking ridiculous. It is what it is. And CEO, our final topic, right?
Yeah.
We're talking a little NBA. Steph Curry's wife is, you know, being weird. You know what I'm saying?
To say the least.
I'm pulling up your article right now. Oh, do you want to watch the clip or do you want me to read the article?
No, just watch the clip. You won't get copyrighted.
It's on what's the name? Oh my gosh. It's on X, right?
Yeah, one of them is on X and then the other one's on a website.
All right, boom.
Oh,
fuck. Hold up. Time out. I gotta do this.
All right.
Let me just do this. Share audio. Boom. Make sure you guys can hear it.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's so hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like they can maybe tell him like your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Did you talk to Steph about it? Like, or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't?
I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself. So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. Like he tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why are you? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing?
I want you to wait, what though?
What's going on?
I can hear myself.
That's not me.
Well, okay, now, all right. So you saw the first clip. I just want people to keep in mind, because we're going to play the second clip. I want you to keep in mind a couple things. First of all, she says she's in therapy. She's married to an NFL, an NBA superstar with like damn near $1 billion, right?
Yeah.
And she's in therapy. I just want you to keep that in mind before we play the second play. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Bring this up. Hold on. Give me like 1 minute. Share this. I was only 1 minute. All right, but share that. All right. Oh, shoot, hold on.
An unusual picture on your phone.
Ooh, unusual.
Yeah,
Make
unusual.
it good, girl. You got some. Come on. Make it good. Make it good.
Okay, I think this is good.
Show it to the camera.
What is that? What is it? What is that?
It's your feet.
What are you doing?
Okay, what's the story?
So, this is going to turn into a whole other thing, but my
What?
husband really loves my feet.
Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he says to send nudes, like, that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet. I don't know if he's happy about that, but that's
Okay. All right. Send nudes. Here are my bare
here
feet.
on my toes, unpolished.
It's like foot porn. That's what this is.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah,
You do have nice feet.
Little
You have
slides
really
next to
beautiful
it, though.
feet. Come through
Thank
Gucci
you.
loafers
All
next
right,
to it,
girl.
too.
Now we know something about him. He like feet. Sisters.
He's going to kill me.
The real. Wait, hold on. I know this is the bitch from Sister, and this is the bitch from the Cheetah Girls, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is what these hoes do now? All right, whatever. Oh.
Y'all, I know.
You said what?
Now I know why women don't like to work with each other.
But CEO, your thoughts on that?
All right, listen. She has a history of saying dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not like, didn't she say she wasn't happy or like she got married too young or like okay, listen, first of all, there's a couple of red flags here that I want people to pick up on.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, like I said, she says she's in therapy and she's married to Steph Curry. And he's rich as fuck and she's in therapy. And she's not going to therapy because she's traumatized because something happened. She experienced some kind of horrific event and she needs to go to therapy for whatever the reason, or she has some kind of disorder or whatever. No. She's going to therapy because she's upset that she didn't become a career woman.
Yeah.
And then she's talking about her child. She's like, I had a kid and they became 1 year old. And then I just thought to myself, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, are you kidding me, bro? I mean, like, so you're telling me you had a kid with a superstar basketball player, right? And you're all taken care of for life. You don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about basically anything, right? And you have your daughter, and then the first thing that comes to your mind when your daughter's born, it isn't, oh, what a beautiful daughter I had. Oh, like, I love my life. Oh, I'm so blessed. No, it's like her first thought is, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Oh my gosh, I'm not in school fucking being a slave to the school system. I'm sitting here taking care of something.
And then she goes on talking about, well, I never wanted to get married. Like, I didn't see myself getting married. I never thought about that, or yada yada, this and that. It's like, bitch, every time she makes an appearance, it's always talking about basically the general overarching theme of the whole thing, RJ, is about how she's kind of unsatisfied with her life.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I mean, Curry, at this point, bro, this is on you.
It always starts with that, CEO. Now, I do think, how can I put it? I do think Ayesha Curry is, how can I put this? without sounding conspiratorial.
All right.
I do think Ayesha Curry. I'll put it to you like this, CEO.
All right.
If Steph Curry was like, listen, I'm gonna divorce you.
Okay.
And you're gonna get this amount of money from me, but that's it. We're gonna get 50-50 custody of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting any child support from me. And whatever's mine that I make in the future is mine. And I'm gonna find me a new wife. Do you think she would try to make it work and be like, okay, I'll go be a career woman?
That's the thing. It's just like, first of all,
So you don't think she'll do that?
no, I mean, she could, but the thing is, what's her motive here, right? Like, what's her purpose for doing this? A lot of people said, oh, she wants to get a divorce and take half his shit or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something along those lines. But I'm like, what is the motive? First of all, you said you never want to get married. This wasn't what you dreamed about, this happening to your life, yada, yada. Okay, and you only married this nigga. Why? Because he's a basketball player?
Basically, but I do think the motive is she's trying to start her own podcast and have her own niche audience.
Okay.
And she's trying to appeal. See, the view is gone now. So there's a good chance with Steph Curry's money, and Steph Curry being in Golden State, and we all know where Golden State is. It's in Cali. She can have her own TV show and talk to all the singlest baby mamas or single girls, single women who stay at home watching The View, and she can have her own TV show. Because that's the only thing I can see.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is she's basically, what your theory is, that she's faking being unsatisfied and all that shit because she wants to appeal to lonely women.
Yes. Boom.
Okay. So, and Steph is okay with this bad PR because he wants her to have her own talk show and he doesn't care about it.
I don't think he doesn't care about it because Steph and Ayesha know she's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere, especially when Steph retires. Like, people don't realize this. Steph is on, maybe not as popular as LeBron, but he's right there. He's on that Kobe, LeBron, maybe a little below Jordan, where Steph Curry can't. I don't care if you're in America, Mexico, or Germany. People know who Steph Curry is. He's gonna be on $1 billion, CEO. He's going to get there.
Yeah.
So I said all I have to say this. She's not going anywhere. She just wants her own network, and Steph is fine with it because he knows how it is. And I'm going to keep it real with you. People are not really attacking Steph other than me and you. People are attacking Ayesha. So it's not really hurting his PR.
No, people are attacking Ayesha. I mean, listen, because, you're right. People are attacking Ayesha, right? Mm-hmm. And they're not a lot of people are attacking Steph. Most people are saying, oh, man, Steph doesn't deserve this, or Steph. First of all, if you think like that, it's because you don't take accountability as a man for anything you do. Yeah. So we don't. I'm not here primarily blaming Ayesha Curry. We're not doing that. We're blaming Steph.
If Steph is now, I do think my theory is valid. But if Steph's allowing this, and it's 100% his fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because in my perspective, is we tell the man to be accountable because he's permitting this, and people say all the people that want to say 50-50 bullshit, that doesn't exist. All right. No. If your woman, when she decides to be your woman, has to follow a certain set of rules in order to keep the status of being your woman. You feel me? Like, you have to put restraints on women, because women will not. Most women, if you leave women unrestrained without rules, most women are not going to respect you, and they're gonna test you to see whether you're a fucking pussy. It doesn't matter how much money you make. I think a lot of people think that if you have a lot of money, that women won't test you or see what you're about, and that's not true. Women will always test you.
Facts. A prime example: Will Smith.
Oh, but that's a good thing, RJ, because I was going to segue into that. Mm-hmm. I was going to tell you that although your theory does have credence, I mean, it's a good theory. There's a thing. I'm not saying this is like the whole thing with Will Smith and that a witch of a woman. Jada Pinkett. I think a lot of people at first probably theorized that it was something along the lines of your theory. Okay. But as we can see, she's not. This isn't a theory. I mean, in their case, she's legitimately toxic and he's a cuck.
Yeah.
Now, with Steph, like, what would it take for you to be like, okay, this is not fake. This is some bullshit.
I'll say this, right? With Jada Pinkett, there were signs back in the 90s. There were signs she didn't like Will Smith. She was fucking with Tupac. She was fucking with Tupac. There's been multiple signs where Jada was rumored to be with other people. Aisha wasn't rumored to be with anybody, and this is coming out of nowhere. And especially now that Steph's, kind of coming out of the league, they're going to need something else to keep the Currys relevant. And her being on TV might keep them relevant, keep the fucking money flowing. Now, Steph will still make more than her being a fucking representation of Warriors. I think Steph, and also I do think they're trying to get into politics because Steph is really big in the politics. So I think this is a play on there. So if that's not the case, I would have to see early signs of this. Aisha said some dumb shit in the past.
Yes. I mean, but notice that. Okay, I want to say, first of all, the clip about the feet was fucking weird. All right,
yeah, that was weird shit.
Like, why are you airing out your? First of all, I just want to point out, if you have a foot fetish, you're a fucking weirdo. All right, I just want to point out the fact that you find feet appealing is disgusting.
Feet is disgusting.
Like when it comes to women, I just don't want her feet to be disgusting because that grosses me out. But like, I'm not attracted to feet, right? Like if you like first of all, now that you share this very intimate thing with your husband, that he likes feet, now I'm thinking this nigga's a weirdo. That's one.
Yeah.
And that'll lead me to, okay, so he has a foot fetish. That's very weird. Now it could be, okay, maybe he doesn't or he does, but he said to her, it's okay for you to share this, right?
Yeah.
And even if she said, even if he greenlit that, I'd be questioning him. Why the fuck are you doing that? That's just weirdo behavior in general. But assuming that she just said it off the cuff, like, I just want to point out that clip that you saw about the foot was in 2017.
Yeah, I saw that. I will say this, CEO. Even though I do think my theory has credence, I will say that Steph Curry is a huge fan of the WNBA, which makes me think he is a little bit of a simp. So there is that. There is that.
Like, because I feel like
what about people who have a fart fetish? They should be executed. They should be fucking executed. If you have a fart fetish, and Master J, I hope you're not talking about yourself, you fucking fag. If you have a fart fetish, you should get the death penalty immediately.
Yo, like, no, this is. I'm just laughing because like who just brought that up out of nowhere like a fart fetish? But listen, when it comes to this thing, I feel like there has been slight history. Like I said, that there's that 2017 clip. We've seen her talk about how she wants more out of her life previously. We see her talk, like, there's a general theme, like I said, of being ungrateful. That's the best way I can put it. Like, many women would like to be in your position. Mm-hmm. And not only that, like, I remember her seeing her in a picture with a lot of women when Drake was in the middle. Do you saw that picture?
I did see that picture, yeah.
I'm not sure when that picture was taken, but if that was like when her and Steph was dating, that's a big red flag. Not only that, like, if you're not, because I mean, listen, Drake's a fuckboy. That's one reason.
Yeah.
And I don't, if you're in a picture with Drake, I'm just like, I'm not even touching that. Like, you probably slept with him, because we know Drake is a fucking degenerate. So you probably slept with him. And on top of that, like, okay, she said she wasn't happy. She had goals for her careers. Like, motherfucker, you're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. Like, that's not your career goals, because if those were, you can still be a doctor or something if that's what you wanted to do. That's clearly not what you want to do. What, you want to be like a hoe like Kim Kardashian or them? Like, is that what you want to do? Because that's the vibes I'm getting, right?
That's why I think it's like more of like she wants her own TV show and shit like that, because she can still be a doctor. She can still do whatever the fuck she wants. She's married to Steph Curry. This nigga got millions.
Yeah, here's my thing. Now, it could be a thing where it could be like a little bit of both, right, RJ? Mm-hmm. Where Steph can be a simp and be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, like, because I feel like it could be a little bit both. It could be like she does legitimately feel like this. She went to Steph and talked to him about it, and he was like, listen, you know what? How about you talk about this on this and this, like on this podcast, on that podcast, and you try to do your career off of my back. We're talking about our relationship, and since people care about that shit, because a lot of people have no lives and they care about that shit, then you can go on Date Talk Television. By the way, who has time to watch Date Talk Television? But you can go on Date Talk Television and talk about our personal life, and to help boost your own career, like you said, get a television show. But she's basically giving us an insight on how she felt, and that's what she shared with her husband. You feel me? Like, there's a little bit of both going on.
Can you imagine 10, 15 years from now, CEO?
Yeah.
If we're still alive, Steph Curry, I'm not joking when I say this, Steph Curry sitting at a red table with Aisha, talking about their entanglements when he was going on deep playoff runs against LeBron James.
Yeah.
And him crying like Will Smith. We're going to come back to this podcast and be like, damn, we were fucking 10 years fucking ahead of the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, and not only that, RJ, it's like, I got to say something. Listen, that you could disagree with people like LeBron James politically.
Yeah.
But, or you know, because politically speaking, but you can't say something, because LeBron James has Savannah on lock.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I know she has a podcast, but she hasn't said anything out of line.
Savannah does not hang out with other men. Savannah is very private. Savannah stays to herself. LeBron James has her on lock.
Yep.
And that's what you have to do. Now, a lot of people might say that sounds misogynistic, but what happens when you don't have your woman on lock, and what I mean by lock is like, you have rules. I can guarantee that LeBron told Savannah, these are the rules. If you break them, I'm gonna get rid of you. Yeah. Like I can guarantee that. Like, because listen, RJ, when you don't have rules, you get what happens to Will Smith. When you don't have rules.
Oh, before you go, see, would you rather be LeBron or Will Smith?
No, I'd rather be LeBron.
Yeah. So
like if you don't have rules, you get Will Smith. If you don't have rules, you get Dwayne Wade.
Travis Hunter.
If you get Travis Hunter. You know, if you don't have rules, you get all these niggas that you laugh at. And in this case, assuming this is real, you can add Steph Curry here. Oh, you get Matthew Stafford as well. Let's add that nigga there too.
Yeah, you get all that BS.
Nigga whose wife was talking about she wanted to sleep with the backup quarterback, or make him think that she wanted to sleep with the backup quarterback to make a just. Like, I'm just saying, like, when you don't put women on lock and let them know the rules, this is the shit you get. Disrespect. All right, you get disrespected. You get emasculated. All right,
you get embarrassed.
And all these niggas are like, see, a lot of you, women is like, money is important, but you got to understand something. A simp with money is still a simp.
Travis Hunter, prime example.
Travis Hunter, like, look at Travis Hunter, bro. Not only did he marry her, because she's a thought. I mean, she's a hoe, by the way, right? Yeah. So not only did she marry her, now they have their first kid.
I forgot that he knocked her up. Yeah.
Like, this is what happens when you give a simp money. This is what happens when you have a man that does not know how to control his woman. Because a lot of y'all think that, oh, I'm rich as fuck now. Women will never cheat on me because I'm rich as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, good luck.
The same thing.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, didn't his wife cheat on him with some like nigga half his age?
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to understand something. Like, women like money and security, but they don't respect you just because of it.
And
women, go ahead.
And this is why I always say self-respect. I always say this: morals and wisdom are more important than money. You know, at the end of the day, if you're, and I say this, and CEO will probably agree with me on this. If you're willing, how can I put this, CEO? We live in a very weird time, CEO. If you feel me, where, you know, women, let's be for real, CEO, women have the advantage over men in every aspect.
Yeah.
So, CEO, you know what I do?
Yeah.
I leave. I say goodbye. If she crosses the line, CEO, I say, you have a nice day.
Right. No, I agree with you.
My dad always told me this, CEO.
Yeah.
If you have to argue with a woman, you automatically lost. I never understood that as a little kid. Hell, even in my early 20s, I never understood that.
Yeah.
And this might sound crazy for me to say, let her win the argument. You leave. Woman, and CEO, correct me if I'm wrong, women love attention. They want to see if you can get you to compromise. No, leave. They'll come back. 9 times out of 10, CEO, they'll come back. And if they don't come back, she's a hoe. You were just one of the options. So it's a win-win. Am I right or wrong, CEO?
No, I completely agree with that. And it's like, and by the way, I'm not saying like, oh, if you like disagree on what to eat to dinner, you leave it. No, we're not talking about nothing like that. We're talking about if you have a hard line, right?
Yes.
Like, for example, whatever. Like, I don't want you to, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking around, like, go to nightclubs with girls at night.
Yeah.
And then she broke that rule that's very important to you. Then you're like, you know what? She doesn't respect me. If she doesn't respect me, then she'll do whatever. Because you have to understand something. When you get with the woman, she has to represent you. All right. So if a woman's out there hoeing and everyone knows that that's your girl, she has disrespected your name. You know what I'm saying? She has disrespected your image, disrespected your manhood. And you as a man can't permit that. And by the way, when people say misogyny, this, misogyny, that only applies if you're out here like smacking bitches, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Like that applies to that situation. We're talking about you have rules. She can either abide by them or she could leave.
One thing I do, CEO, now, I don't say this on the first go. I only have one strike about this, but the first strike, I don't tell them. You know how girl, like you know, because relationships, they have ups and downs.
Yeah.
I'm not saying every woman does this. I'm not saying every woman I've been with, dated, or had a relationship with had done this, but I have a specific rule. If me and you have a disagreement, if we have an argument, whatever problem we have stays between us. We figure it out. Don't tell your mom. Don't tell your dad. Don't tell anybody. Our business. And if I usually don't say anything about that unless it happens. And I say, listen, I don't like that shit. Don't do that anymore. If she doesn't do it again, okay, fine. But if she does do it again, that's an instant, no, I can't trust you anymore. I'm leaving. Simple.
Yeah. Right. That's like one of your rules, right?
That's one of my rules. And every time I left, they always came back. Granted, I didn't get back with them because I don't trust them. But they always came back for the most part.
No, that's what a lot of men is just because a lot of men, like, for example, Travis Hunter, like, he has no self-respect.
Yeah.
Like, money will not buy you self-respect.
No,
money,
not at all.
Like, Travis Hunter has fame, he has money, he has this, but in certain aspects, he doesn't have self-respect, and he has a mentality because a man with healthy self-respect would realize that, motherfucker, I'm an NFL player. I'm a Heisman Trophy winner. Like, I may not be the most attractive man in the world, but there's a line of women out the door that would be my girlfriend or whatever the fuck, just because you're who you are, right?
Yep.
Why? Like, Travis Hunter's mindset is not, okay, I can find a girl every day of the week that I could be with if I wanted to. I don't need you, and I don't need the headaches that come with being associated with you. That's not his mentality. His mentality is like, I cannot get a bitch because I think I'm ugly, or I cannot get a bitch because this is the first girl I've been with. And like, that's the mentality a lot of men have, RJ. It's like they think that that one girl that likes them is like the only girl in the world. And if she goes away, like, you're like, it's only a planet full of dick. Like, that's
what's up, Tiro?
What's up, Tiro?
Time out. Travis Hunter, and this goes for Travis Hunter. Bro, you're about to get paid cornerback slash wide receiver money. You're about to get a huge bag, which means you're gonna have a lot of girls who are they will respect your boundaries more than her. Rick Ross is ugly. He gets every fucking bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Bunny he's gay. Every Spanish girl wants to throw their pussy at him.
Yeah.
So what are you talking? I'm not saying he said this, but he probably does think that. But at the same time, it's like, at the end of the day, no. Your self-respect and your morals come first. Money's just an object. That's it.
No, right. I mean, listen, you got to understand something. Like men, like as a man, you can't have it all, right? Like not most men, like you can't be the tallest, you can't be the richest, you can't have it all, but you can have like as if you're Travis Hunter or if you're somebody like that, like if you're already famous, you got money, like off of those two things alone, you're gonna have a line of women outside. Now, you have to learn how to, and this is why I tell RJ, like I don't believe in like true love and all that dumb shit.
No, I don't.
Like no, like all that Disney shit, right? I don't believe in that, and the reason I say that is because humans are humans. Humans, at the core of being a human being, like you have self-interest. So women have self-interest. Like women will be with you if you got money and fame, and let's just say you're fucking ugly as shit, but she'll be with you because she at least has that security, right? But it's up to you as a man to be able to respect you. Let me tell you something. Women care about respect, like you respecting yourself. Like women care about that shit. Like women like men, and I've noticed this throughout my many years. Women like men that can put boundaries. Women like men that, I'm just saying how it is. Women like men that put them in their place.
I agree.
You know, like if you think that letting women do whatever she wants, like whatever the fuck she wants, like Will Smith does, look how that shit, like Jada does not respect Will. Will is a famous Will is a famous actor, has hundreds of millions of dollars, and she treats him like a fucking bitch.
Yep.
So that's something for you niggas to understand. And unlike and Kaiju, by the way, stop telling us to listen to that Al whatever the fuck. Like we already know all that shit. We don't need to learn it.
Facts. Quick question: do you respect her boundaries? Yeah, of course you respect her boundaries. Yeah.
Oh, who said that?
Master J.
Here's the thing: boundaries. First of all, when you want to get into, I'm not talking about like you're just dating. Like who the fuck cares? Like if you want to make her your girlfriend, you have to be like, okay, these are my boundaries. What are your boundaries? Because I need to know what your fucking boundaries are. Because
she's like, hey, listen, don't fucking cheat on me. Okay, that's a respectable boundary. Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah, but if she's like, I don't know, so she got some weird hang up, or her boundaries are fucking weird and incompatible with your boundaries, and that's when you got to talk about this shit before you get in a relationship.
Yeah, it's all subjective, to be honest with you.
Right. By the way, what's acceptable for one man might not be acceptable for another. So.
Yeah, facts. Well, at least you didn't cheat on you. Well, at least your girl didn't cheat on you with your ex.
What?
That sounds like a you problem, my nigga.
Wait, well, at least your girl didn't
cheat on you with your ex. Oh, yeah. Because didn't Master J say his girl had sex with his ex girl or something like that?
Wait, so your girlfriend had sex with the girl you previously were with?
Yeah. I guess. I don't
this thing's a fucking weirdo, bro.
Hold on. Is this just me? And just sidebar. Is this just me, or I don't date bisexual girls? I don't.
Like I'm gonna be honest, like I never dated a bisexual girl, right? Never in my life, or at least I never asked, right?
Yeah.
I just assume that if you're dating me, you're straight, right? I mean, it's like
you will be surprised.
Huh?
You will be surprised how many girls are bisexual.
No, the problem with bisexual women is that they're more likely to be hoes. They're more likely to, because not only are they fucking men, but they're also fucking women. So their body counts go up. And by the way, you don't know, like it's just I know some men are into that.
No, I've never been.
Like they like the idea that like, oh, I can have a threesome with my girl and shit like that. Like
I've never been into that because I always thought like if say like first of all I've never been into that, me personally, but like say like you'll have like a girlfriend who's bisexual, like hey, let's bring another person in, it'll be like a girl, and then 6 months later, but all right, I did that for you, now I want you and another guy. Like no, I don't want that. I'm good with that.
No, I mean. I'm assuming that men that are into that have to have that discussion. Be like, listen, bitch. Like, if you're bisexual, we're only doing women. Don't ever ask me about no nigga, right? Like, I feel like you have to do it. But not only that, it's like I don't know, bro. It's like I'm more traditional, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, if I'm looking for a wife, I don't want the children of my kids. Like, I don't want that to be part of that. Like, that just seems wrong to me, right?
Yeah,
So,
nah.
Like, that's just nasty. Like, I don't want a hoe for my kid, and I don't want like his mom. Like, it's just It's just like, no. Plus that's like, I mean, that's more opportunity for her to cheat on you because now she's attracted to the whole population, like not even half. Like,
yeah, there's the majority. There's more women on this earth than girls, so like she can. But I think like, and that's another thing. She'll be like, well, I cheated on you with a girl, so it can't be that bad. I didn't get dick down. Like, you still cheated. It's like, nah, I'm not dealing with that. It's like, just get you a straight girl. Like, I'm not joking. What if y'all girlfriend and then her fan come to your what? Okay, tell me. What if y'all have a girlfriend, and then her fan comes to you on your DMs on social media and shows you that your girl talks to that fan and she says that I love you so much to the fan? How would y'all react? Well, she's gonna have some explaining to fucking do.
Wait, so you're telling me you have a girlfriend, she's talking to some random man. Like, you could have just said man. I don't know why you said fan, but
yeah, I don't.
Like, I'm assuming she's talking to another man, and then she said she loves another man, so that sounds like cheating to me. So
yeah, she's gonna have to explain herself. Like you said, fan. I'm thinking you're like asking if we're a celebrity or something. You kind of threw me off with fan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you even mean by that? And by the way, Master J, like the fact that he said he has friends that have fart fetishes. One, I don't know how you know that. Two,
stop being friends with them.
Stop being friends. Yeah, exactly.
Stop. Cease and desist immediately. That is beyond weird. Fart fetish? Like, people. That is like, how did you become friends with? I mean, by some random person. Okay, you could just say some random person. Rozier, bro, you asked the weirdest questions. I broke up with my girl because she was too obsessed with John Cena and Jason Tatum.
All right, now, yeah, you know what? That's actually an interesting discussion when women are obsessed with like celebrities. Like, that's not a good sign, right? Like, I've never been obsessed with a woman celebrity ever. Like, in my life, I've never, like, people always told me like, who's your celebrity crush, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I've never had a celebrity crush. I'm dead ass serious. Like, I've never been like
a celebrity crush.
No, like, I've never had like a girl that's a celebrity. You know what turns me off, RJ? When women are celebrities, that turns me off.
Sure, but like
no, if you like, okay, I would fuck her physically, then I guess
like Lotto, I'll fuck the shit out of Lotto.
Okay, yeah, but it's like when I'm talking about like, celebrity crush is like somebody you keep up with, you like stalking online. And shit like
okay, that makes, yeah, no,
like, no. But if you're like, if I look at Lotto, I'm like, yeah, I fuck her, yeah, fuck it. I like. Just because I'm a man and I like the way she looks. But I mean, but like woman, when he's talking about like, oh, she's obsessed with John Cena, then I'm assuming she follows him. She keeps up with what he's doing. And like, that's just weirdo behavior to me because I've never done that with no fucking celebrity.
That doesn't really bother me. I think women are groupies in nature. Now, unless she's like, I'll give you a prime example. You know how Chris Brown does these like photo shoots with girls and stuff like that. Yeah. If she's just a fan of she's like a fan of Chris Brown, she likes his music, whatever, follows him. Okay, that's fine. But she wants to like go to a backstage concert and really meet him. Like, it depends on the interaction, to be honest with you. But overall,
I mean, that's usually how it starts, right? Like, because it's kind of like, okay, if you have a girl and she's a big fan of, I don't know, like Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Like, I'm just like, I don't even care about that, right? That's not even in my orbit, right?
Okay.
But if she's like, oh, I'm a big fan of this rapper, like, but he's not like a rapper like oh, he's not this Kendrick Lamar type figure. He's like a more like a regional rapper, right?
Okay.
Like, he has concerts and shows, and she's a fan of his music, and she could go to a concert and meet up with him, bro. Like, that's how shit starts. You feel me?
I get that, but if she's not doing that, then I mean,
no, like that's what he's talking about. Obsessed, like that's obsession. Like, if she's just following somebody on social media, then I don't give a fuck.
Like, if she's going to every single concert, you might. not only that you obsessed, but like you're financially not stable. I can't be with you.
She got an autograph of John Cena. I mean, did she buy it?
I mean, that's not really like if she got an autograph of Cena, that's not really everybody. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have some autograph shit in your thing.
I know, because I feel like that's more like memorabilia.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't like that's more of a like I don't have any like I'm not very celebrity centric as a person, so that's why I find it odd.
I agree. That's why I stopped buying jerseys, even though I love jerseys, but I just stopped buying them.
Like there's not anybody I idolize. I know that sounds weird, but
no, bro, I'm sorry. Idolization is gay. It tells you in the Bible.
Yes. Absolutely. It's no, and I'm telling you that because there are men who are like you'll see them on social media, like, oh, Josh, like their username RJ would be like Josh Allen Glazer. like there's like they'll have a picture of another athlete and like it's a fan account and like they'll openly call themselves Glazers and they're proud.
I have a picture of Leon Bailey as my profile picture.
Yeah, but you're not calling yourself Leon Bailey Glazer. Like the fuck.
Yeah. Like it's beyond. Like I've never been human. Listen, everybody on this earth, including me, are flawed. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, CEO.
Yeah.
A lot of these celebrities and athletes might put on a smile, but you don't know what the fuck they're doing behind closed doors. Just saying.
No, a lot of them, especially a lot of like rappers, are on some fucking like weirdo time. Like
facts. Like
for example, like remember Odell like likes to get shitted on in this chat.
Yeah, weirdo.
And by the way, doesn't Travis Scott do some like fucking satanic shit in the background or something like that?
He's a confirmed Satanist. Bro, he sacrificed like 10 people at his concert.
Bro, you saw he be hanging out with that weird, ugly bitch, chopped old bitch. What's her name?
Which we're all
black. Yeah, that Michelle LeMay bitch, right? That little ugly bitch. I'm like,
I know exactly. Yeah, they're all.
I'm like, why is everyone hanging out with this hag? She ugly as fuck. Chopped as hell, right? And everyone respects her and everyone's around her. I'm like, that bitch is, first of all, that bitch gives me weirdo vibe. Like, she creeps me.
She's a witch.
Oh, is that where you got your like Kardashian witch covenant bullshit?
Yes, she's a witch. Now, I think the Kardashians came out and said their grandma is a witch.
Oh, okay.
So that's a whole different thing. But yeah, she's a witch. Why do you think that's their whole fucking religion back then? Especially, she's hanging out with Travis Scott. We know he's a Satanist.
Like Travis Scott denies it, but it's like I seen all the weirdo shit he be doing. Like he's with her, and plus, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I do like some of his music, right?
I used to, but I just can't do it. Just more.
No. I understand where you're coming from, RJ, but it's like I liked his music before I knew that, right? It's like I like the whole the music, but now that I'm looking at it, like from a holistic point of view. Every album I see, everything's dark, everything's very gothic, right?
Yeah.
And then, first of all, and another asshole I dislike is, first of all, Playboy Cardi, because Cam worships Playboy Cardi. He's a fucking faggot. That's one thing. And second of all, he literally has a tattoo that says Satan on his the back of his neck, bro.
Doesn't he wear girls' clothing?
Yeah, that's I can't respect him. Like you look like a goofball, But the Travis Scott thing really intrigued me only because I did like his music, right?
Yeah.
And I always thought about, like, how did this nigga come up? I'm like, this nigga looks like a retard, no offense. But I'm like, how did this nigga come up with doing all these, like, great songs? Like, all his songs are hits. They're so good. Like, I like the vibe. Like, I like the music and shit. I'm like, this nigga looks stupid. How the fuck did... I'm like, oh, yeah, his songs are probably made for him.
That's the power of witchcraft and shit. I'll give you another example, right? Doja Cat.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doja Cat has a very good voice.
Yeah.
She shaved her head bald and made that, what was it, Paint the Town where it's like, she's the devil. It's like,
yeah.
Now people call me crazy for saying this. I feel like this has been in the industry throughout years. I feel like Tupac, Biggie, all of them guys were the same exact way. I feel like it's been like that since the exception of America.
Right.
But they're just more vocal about it now.
Yeah, I mean, more. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, they're definitely more vocal about. Doja Cat became a fucking weirdo. Who else became a fucking weirdo? Like just many of them. Travis Scott's always. We know he's on some weird shit. Bad Bunny. Like all of them become fucking weirdos, and then you got them hanging out with these weird weirdo like that. I'm just sorry, but that old lady's so chopped, bro. It's like.
Yeah, I mean, bro, she's a witch. What do you expect? Witches get into dark magic. Dark magic takes a lot out of your. That's the thing. Like, bro, people sit here and say, "Bro, witches don't exist." Bullshit.
No. Okay, hold up, RJ. But just from speaking like a factual thing, right? Like a factual thing, like witches literally exist. Like that's not up for discussion. Like what's up for discussion is if they have any kind of powers or not, right?
Yeah.
But the like witches exist. That's just a fact.
That's just a fact. Like, it's like the same thing, CEO, with like the whole MK Ultra thing. MK Ultra is a real thing. That's a fact.
No, that is a fact. Now
it's just like, now, do you think there are a lot of athletes, celebrities, or people in power who are doing that? That's up for debate. That's a conversation.
But not the program. That's a fact.
But that's a real fucking thing.
But I mean, yeah, witches. I don't like. I don't fear witches, right? Like I'm not afraid of them.
Of course, you don't fear them.
Like because I'm just like, first of all, like I don't believe in that shit. All right, and what I mean by that is like their powers are fucking garbage to me. But what I will say this is that if you get involved in that shit,
no,
like it's like, I mean, look at Travis Scott, bro. He got all the fame and all that shit, but that nigga looks off. That's all I gotta say. That nigga looks weird.
Hey, I don't know what your guys' belief is, but just letting you guys know, we visit this earth. We're gonna have to pay for that. Just letting y'all know.
Because like the money's not worth it. Like, I'm sorry, but the fame and the money is not worth being. First of all, being a pet of some ugly chopped witch, because that's one thing. But the second thing is like, all right, you got all this money and fame, but it's like you gotta be subservient to some, like, that's just not from now.
I don't. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. People, I've seen her next to Travis Scott. I think I seen her next to LeBron. I think I seen her next to multiple people. Actually, she's a confirmed witch. Now, I do think witches can, or people that use witchcraft can trick the mind. Like, prime example, right, CEO?
Yeah.
People forget. This is the best example I could think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Meek Mill was the laughing stock of the rap industry. He was a laughing stock.
Yeah.
He gets locked up. Everybody feels bad for him and then wants him released. If that's not the most mind control, this guy was a joke. He was a joke. You know how many rappers get locked up? Why does everybody feel bad for him?
I have no idea.
That has to be some crazy, like the switch up. Like bro, you got bodied by Drake. Everybody was saying fuck Meek Mill. You were, speaking of cucks, you were Nicki Minaj's cuck. And now all of a sudden people love you all of a sudden. Free Meek Mill. Who gets, well, I know Brandon's a huge Meek Mill fan, so I know he's fucking punching the air. But at the same time, it's like, bro, this guy's a clown. If you get bodied by Drake, you're a clown in general.
Nah, it's just when, and I only knew about her like from like a few months ago or something.
Okay.
But when I saw her next to him, because when he released Jack Boys 2, which was his newer album, right?
Well, you talking about Scott?
Yeah.
Oh.
When he released Jack Boys 2, and then there was pictures of him with this old tag, and I was like, oh my God, who the fuck is that, right?
Yeah.
And then I started doing some digging, and then I was like, oh, is this the nigga that, is this the fucking witches that this nigga be talking about? Like, that's what I got into. Yeah, so yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Man, you see, you're starting to open your eyes, man. That's good, bro. Now we can have more deeper conversations now, CEO. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when it comes to like Travis Scott and the Kardashians, it's like confirmed. Like those two, like, I don't think I like Bad Bunny. Oh, what's that dude's name? CEO. Oh my gosh, the one that was twerking on the devil.
That little Nas asshole. Like,
yeah, like, come on.
That was so overt when I saw that. Right?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is literally like in your face. There's no other. Like, this is not cool. Like, oh, I'm trying to be edgy. All right, first of all, I was like, this is corny and it's fucking gay. Those are the first two things that come to mind when I saw that. Third of all, I'm like, who finds this appealing? Right?
I'm not. So I knew about the song and like him talking on the devil.
Yeah.
But I remember listening to it because the radio's not visual.
Yeah.
I remember listening to that song. I'm like, oh, this song by him is actually good. Then I found out what the song was. Bro, I fucking had to cleanse. I had to take a fucking shower. I'm like, okay, I can't listen to this guy no more. I can't. Because the song, I mean, we'll see. You know, I mean, if you just know this from a surface level, the devil works through music. So would it fucking make sense? It would.
I mean, yeah. I agree with you. Like, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. But when I saw that, I was like, okay, this fucking fruit, get this fruit out of my face, right?
Yeah.
Because it was just so overt. It was so overt.
A few months ago, he was like in California. He's in, I think he lives out in LA. He was like walking around with a diaper on in the middle of the night. And fans were like, yo, or people were like, yo, Lil X Nas, what the fuck are you doing? The guy's out of his fucking mind. Yeah,
because I think when you do all that shit, like you kind of do lose your mind, right? Because I mean that's what it is, and it's just it's gross, it's disgusting, and it's not worth it. A lot of people think, okay, I'll do whatever it takes to be rich and famous, and I'm just like, bro, if you're gonna do that, like, what's the point of living? Because you're gonna lose your mind, you're gonna be crazy. So who the fuck cares? I mean, like, why would you do that?
Yeah, love of money. And we'll wrap it up by Master J saying, "Don't be like Kaiju thinking aliens are real, bro. Aliens, the whole alien thing is so dumb."
Yeah, listen, bro. It's just Kaiju. Like when we're talking about real shit, right? We're talking about the witches. Yeah. We're talking about the tiny hats.
Yeah.
We're talking about then Kaiju comes out of nowhere talking about no, it's not really that. It's just that we have an alien overlord that we all talk like. I'm just like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't have time for that shit.
Come on, hold on. You sit here and criticize me for my conspiracy theories. Can you at least give me the fact I come with not maybe facts, but like some understandability to them?
No,
like, okay, okay, I disagree, RJ. That like at least the substance is real.
Like I can understand like where your conspiracies are coming from, but it's like with Kaiju, it's like he says some shit and he has no reason to believe why. He'll just say, I saw some videos on TikTok.
Aliens aren't real, but the Vikings are going to the NFC Championship game. Rozier, before we get off, Rozier, can you sit here and tell us that you will be here when the Vikings miss the playoffs?
Yeah, that's a fact. And by the way, if you have TikTok, get rid of that shit. All right. It has new ownership, RJ. Guess who bought it?
I'm assuming the tiny hat people.
The tiny hats. Yeah.
CEO, I mean, you're kind of, I don't know how you're gonna feel within like a year, 6 months from now. Me personally, I knew this for a long time, so I just don't care at this point. It's like it is what it is.
No, I know what you're saying, but it's like it's out of control, RJ. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's always been. This is more same thing. It's more overt about it. Yes, I will, and they will make the playoffs. Yeah, okay, I'll be there. Okay, it is what it is. Right. It's too late. Who? Master J, figure that shit out. But anyway, CEOs, as we wrap up, until next week, is there any last words you want to say for the peasants and the YNs, CEO?
Yeah, who's superior, Japanese or tiny heads?
That's a dumb fucking question.
Yeah, we'll end it with don't be like Master J, he's retarded. All right, we'll end it like that.
Until next stream, peace.